Oh no, the stream is gonna start with my mic making noises. Oh no. Okay, well, and my face cam is so out of focus. Alright. Well, we are live. Let's see what happens today. Let's try to actually get the second screen set up so I can actually read the chat without needing OBS to be out like this. Let's do this. Let's get this thing going. What is up, Floppy? Welcome to the stream. What a kind-hearted message. That was so... Thank you. Thank you. What is up, Entrus? Welcome to stream. Oof. What is up, Shannon? Welcome to stream. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well on this fine Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday. Let's get Discord open. I'm trying to get my second monitor open. When you see my face get shined like the light, like I'm seeing the light, you know my monitor is turning on. That's how you know. And it's not doing it yet. What is up, Mimikyu fan? Josie and I are here. Well, what is up, Mimikyu fan? Welcome to stream and welcome, Josie. Of course. There we go. That's how you know my monitor's turning on. Are you shiny? I knew that. I knew that wasn't shiny, of course. What's up, Jam and Chat? Hope everyone have a great day. What is up, Mr. Who? Welcome to stream. Hey, I appreciate you hitting that like button. Appreciate you hitting that like button, Mimikyu fan. We need to go to the desert because that is where we are streaming or hunting today. But yes, welcome everyone who is joining in the stream. We are going to get this thing going here very soon. It's been a few days since we've done our shiny hunting, so I hope everyone is ready to knock some shinies out of the park today. I hope everyone is ready. What is up, Angel Dust? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, where are we even going? We're supposed to be going up. Right here is where we're going to end up doing our hunt. I'm going to get the stream shared on Discord. I'm just opening up my monitor, which I apologize about the weird lighting it's doing. That will end shortly. As you guys know, it doesn't stay. I have dark mode on. Sly is streaming. Hey, that is what's up. Hope Sly's streaming is going well. That was a fun raid. I'm happy we did that. He helped us out. We had to help out our fellow smaller creators, so you know. He's a fun streamer. All right. I finally have the chat up. So let's get this shared on Discord. Let's get this shared. Let's go to the dash. I don't know, what am I doing? I'm on YouTube Studio. I need to go to Discord. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Half the time, I never know. Alright. You guys can hear every type. That was for Mr. Who. That was just for Who. I'm sorry to annoy everybody else. Alright. He's playing Splatoon? Ooh, okay. Alright, that's what's up. That is what's up. Oh my god, I got so scared for a second. I got so scared. Hold up. I was in my Discord notification, the announcements, and I didn't see the video because I thought the last thing I thought that the last thing I shared was the RNG video, and then I didn't see it was there, and I was like, oh crap, whose Discord did I get banned from because I advertised my video without being allowed? Oh no. Luckily that didn't happen, so I think we're all good. I think we're mostly okay. But yeah, welcome everyone in. As you guys know, we are continuing our elusive hunt for Charmander tonight. We have a lot of eggs tonight. These are not all Charmander eggs, so I was doing some competitive breeding for a ranked single stream I actually want to do. So we have like 12 eggs that aren't Charmander, because I was like, well, I've already got all the stats I need. I actually got very lucky on the breeding, and they were all perfect very early on. So I was like, why not keep a few of these? Why not keep a few of these for the stream? And if we actually hatch them as a shiny, then per the Living Dex rules, they will actually count for the Living Dex. So we're gonna keep those. I think there's a few Charcadet and Swinub, which I'm really baiting. I'm really hoping on a Charcadet. I'm baiting on it. I want one, but we obviously can't confirm or deny anything because we don't know. So hopefully we will get a Charcadet, and if not, well, it's not good odds anyway, but anything can happen. I'm gonna move my fan. What do you mean shiny Melmetal, Shannon? What's going on with Melmetal? Alright, let's actually move the fan so it's facing me. And so it's not hitting the blinds every 2 seconds. Alright, it's still hitting the blinds. Why is it directly blind? Okay. We fixed the issue. The issue is addressed. I already liked him, and he's having fun. Apparently he's never played. Hey, well, that's what's up. Well, if you're popping in between streams, let him know I said hi, and I hope he's doing well. That is what's up. Hey, what is up, Maya? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's great to be back. Anyway, Jam, what do you think will be on Pokemon Z? Hey, it's good to have you back. What do I think will be in Pokemon Z? So, I know these aren't exactly the most popular videos, so I doubt a lot of people, even in the chat, have heard my opinions on it, but I'm predicting that Legends AZ is going to be kind of a game where you travel, like Lumio City is going to have different biomes. And that's how you're going to get a bunch of different Pokemon. Like, there's going to be Skylines where you get flying types, Underground for, like, you know, the muddy Pokemon, the ground types. There's going to be waterfronts and parks. Like, I think it's going to be a full-scale Lumio City. Like, not as good looking, but I think it's kind of going to be like a Spider-Man game fused into Pokemon. So, you know, I'm actually excited for that. I know a lot of people aren't excited if that's the case, but I honestly really am, because I think it'd be so cool. Sorry, Jam, I predict no shiny chart today. Well, I think you're going to be wrong. I think you're going to be wrong. I think we're going to get shiny Charmander today. I'm hoping to get Charmander before we get 50. Because I am going to do an update video after every 50 Pokemon in the Living Dex, and then after every region we complete. So 50 is coming up. 50 is coming up. Let me know how the audio sounds, guys. I know I ask a lot, but this new mic has been interesting lately, and I'm trying to make sure everything sounds good. I do have the Switch pretty quiet with the music next level, and then the mic being full. So I've been moving the mic around a lot. I'm trying to find that kind of Goldilocks zone spot. Someone gave you a shiny memo. Hey, there's no complaining there. That's a sick shiny to get. Jam when QB donates $20 with the message blow. Sci-Fi, why? Sci-Fi, why? You're gonna get us all canceled. Chill. Chill. There better be Mega Flygon. I feel like they're gonna do Mega Flygon. I feel like they're gonna do Mega Flygon. I feel it coming. That's not shiny. You're not shiny, Charmander. Get out of here. Mic makes you sound manly. Okay, well, I mean, I just mean, like, I know the people have said the mic sounds better. I'm not looking for, like, that exactly, but, like, I've moved it around a lot, and I'm basically asking, like, does it still sound, like, okay? Like, is it still, like, decent sounding? Like, it's not, you know, awful, and I need to make sure everything's disconnected from Wi-Fi so I can actually up the bitrate. I'm gonna try to up it to 73 today. We'll see if the stream cannot crash on 73. Because, you know, what am I can't spend $1,000 on Wi-Fi just to have an 8,000 bit rate. I'm gonna need OBS to work with me here. We already pay a lot for Wi-Fi, can we not? I need to do the I need to try to connect it directly. Hey, what is up, QB? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Now they're gonna do Mega Sudowoodo, the most popular Pokemon. Yes. If that is not in here, then I don't know what will be. It needs to be Mega Sudowoodo. And it needs actual branches. Branches. All I had to do is give away was a shiny Mew. Oh, so they didn't really... I don't know if that's really a free shiny Melmetal, which is what I was led on to believe, but... Hey, Melmetal's a Melmetal. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, how you doing, QB? How's everyone doing in the chat? I didn't ask how you were doing when you popped in, and that's what I tried to do. So, how's everyone in the chat doing today on this fine Thursday? It honestly feels like a Friday, but it's not. And it's weird. But I hope everyone is doing well. Is there anything in here, or is this just a gateway to the other side? Sly says hi, and he wishes you luck and get you shiny. Hey! Tell him I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully we get something tonight. I want to have Charmander before we hit 50 in the living dex, and I want to try to have Charmeleon too, but we're going to see if that actually ends up happening, because who knows. You what? I what? What did I do? Sci-fi scares me. I always feel like when he says you what, I always feel like I said something by accident. And I'm about to just get, like, ripped in the chat. It's scary. It's scary. I feel like every time I say something unhinged, it's always Sci-Fi who reacts first. To be fair. Shiny Mew for Melmetal. Do you know how hard Sci-Fi fought for his shiny Mew? Just for you to give it away for a shiny Bolt? Like, you could have just... You could have just asked me. I could have given you a Bolt. Instead, you traded a shiny Mew for it. Leave it to me. But yeah, let him know. I hope he has fun on his Splatoon. I don't know a lot about Splatoon, so I don't know what the equivalent of it is. But let him know. I hope he has a good stream. I hope it goes well. Interesting. I wonder who would hate Pokemon Z. The first Legend game do very well, but I can't even imagine if somebody could hate Pokemon Legend Z. Not at all. Well, when Nintendo of America did an announcement that it was going to be set exclusively in Lumio City, people started, like, getting very nervous. And I'm just like, hey, if that's true, and they do this right, this could be so cool. Like, a full-scale Lumios? That could be pretty awesome. As long as they don't try to stay, like, strictly to the XY format and just make it the whole city. Like, add some parks, dude. Like, make it a New York-style adventure. Like, Spider-Man mixed with Pokemon. That's what I'm hoping for. Shiny Mew, just kidding do what you want. But see, if I did that trade, Sci-Fi would rip on me for it. Guys, should we test it? Should I just go do a random trade and just trade someone a shiny Mew for whatever they offer me? And see if Sci-Fi can truly handle the pressure? Like, should we just casually give away a shiny Mew live? Is that what we gotta do? Is that what we gotta do to test his faith to this cause? Truly, that is a good deal. Normally, it's pain to evolve it and a pain to get a shiny, so shiny Mew sounds good enough. Hey, that is a good point. Like, shiny Melmetal isn't a... I mean, shiny Melmetal is not a common, like, mythical by any means. Like, just regular Meltan, sure, but shiny Meltan and then shiny Melmetal on top? That is hard. Lloyd, what's that number? Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Do I even have one on my game right now? Do I even have a shiny Mew on my game? I don't even know. It'd be in my free, like, Legends box or whatever. Is this one shiny? We do have a shiny Mew. Look at that. We do have a shiny Mew. It's one of our Emerald RNG ones. Should we just trade this away to somebody? Should we just give it for free to somebody? Can we name it, like... I don't know. How many encounters did you do, Sci-Fi? I have one chance to rename it. How many encounters did you do? Jam. How about can we name it Sci-Fi L? And guys, say upvote in the chat if I should name that Mew that shiny Mew, Sci-Fi L, and just randomly trade it to somebody. How many in the chat? The ultimate diss. The ultimate diss on his hard work. Dude, he did not find my phone number. That's you did not. There's no way. There's actually no way. I don't believe that. Do you want to unalive? I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to just name it that and then just trade it to somebody for free. That's not Shiny Ghastly. I thought that was Shiny Ghastly, but after this, I don't have good karma. Wanna bet? There's no way. There is no way you found my phone number. Yo, you have my Facebook. What's my phone number? Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me. I'll send a text. Be right back. There's no freaking way. I got my phone on me right now. There's no freaking way he's gonna do that. There's no freaking way. Don't know your own phone number. I do know my own phone number. I don't believe he's gonna... Should I text told ya? Yeah, text told ya. Send me a text saying told ya. I let Sly know anything. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I mean, you might have left already, but I also like... Also, just I didn't know what the equivalent to shining hunting was, but I said to let him know that I hope whatever the equivalent is in Splatoon, I hope it's going well for him. I'm waiting. I got my phone on me right now. He will not send this text. Hey, what is up, Trevor Lilly? Welcome to the stream. If we keep with the grind, hey, appreciate it. Hey, we're fighting the grind. 2 overawed shiny hunts, but we're fighting it. Technically 3 if you count the wild. We are not doing well in the shiny fair right now, actually, now that I think about it. Holy crap. But I do appreciate it, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? My phone fell. No, it's okay. No, send it to me. It's not like I'm going to leak my own number. If you have my phone number and you send me a text, and you actually already have it, it does not matter privacy or not. That's already... What the... What? I didn't know Entei was right here. I didn't know. I didn't know Entei was right here. Oh my god, that was so confusing. I was like, dude, what? I'll just put it on Tinder. Now send me it or you don't have it. I call lie. I call scam nanigans. I don't believe it. Tinder. If it's my... It depends on which phone number you have, too. I don't know. You don't have it. You don't have it. I mean, it's not like you're... I'm not going to show it. I know my phone... Yes, I know my phone number. Sci-Fi. What do you mean? My phone number is... I didn't actually say my phone number. I didn't even mouth it. I wasn't going to risk that. But, point being, I do know my phone number. Alright, we're going to just leave that Entei. I don't know if maybe we'll want a competitive one later or something. I don't know. I don't want a competitive one right now. I'm waiting for that text, guys. Nah, you make it scared, Jam. You've already sent me a message on Facebook, Mr. Who. I'm not gonna get scared. Alright? Alright, I ain't gonna get scared, alright? Guys, I've put my my teacher's address on the bottom of the on the bottom of our tests before. I kind of deserve this. I had this part coming for a long time. As long as he doesn't leak it on like a as long as he doesn't leak it like on a Discord, I don't care. Just send me a text. Prove you have it. It was fun the other night. We raided Slime. Dude, it was fun. Raiding was all around. It was a very good time. It was a fun stream in general, honestly. Like, the raids were really fun, meeting the creators. It was fun to talk to Brasscoin. Seems like a really chill and cool creator, and I really do wish him luck on Manaphy, but I hope we're a little luckier. because I'm scared. I'm scared of Manaphy. I'm very scared of Manaphy. After this, we're gonna do the Charcadet and Swinub eggs, and hopefully one of those will be shiny. Hopefully a Charcadet. That'd probably be the coolest addition to our living deck so far. Should have said that earlier. It's on Discord already. That's not true. You wouldn't leak my phone number on Discord. See, now I know you're not telling the truth. Because you just said you won't send me a text, but then you said you shared it on Discord. Okay, I don't have your phone number, dude. I have this in like 3 seconds. Nothing personal. What? What do you mean? Well, I'm so confused. In 3 seconds. What is in 3 seconds? It took Brascon a long time to find shiny Jirachi. With those full odds hunts, it 100% does. Like, I don't even think he was that far over. I don't even think he was over odds, right? Wasn't it like 3,000? But those hunts take so long to actually, like, get the shiny. It's like, it takes a long freaking time. Or to even get an encounter, it's rough. Like I said, it's exactly why when we eventually do Jirachi, Celebi, and... actually, just those two. I'm gonna use the Emerald glitch. I'm gonna do the Emerald glitch for Ace. Because it's just more fun to me. I'd rather get the shiny on the generation I love shiny hunting in the most than you know, like, just see it. Just be more fun. I was kidding, Jam. I don't know you. That's what I thought. I was like, bro, it's one thing to find my socials. That's honestly not hard. If someone actually cares enough, which clearly you do. But, you know. My phone number, that'd be a little out there. I was like, wait a minute. Why don't you do outbreaks? So there's 3 reasons I don't do outbreaks. I like natural IVs, and when I hatch for eggs, I can get it down, the parents down to 6 perfect IVs, and then, like, I've gotten a few, like, perfect IV shinies from this, which is really rare. Like, it adds to the rarity when you have, like, when they're literal, like, 6 IV, perfect IV. Like, it's just a fun little thing. It's a little extra effort for better stats. 2, the Pokeball. These all have the Beast Ball. Which, if I do an outbreak, at best, I'm going to get one in a Premier Luxury Ball. I just prefer having cool Pokeballs. And be level 1. I like collecting level 1 shiny Pokemon when I can, so... that, and if we did outbreaks, we wouldn't get so much random Pokemon. Like, that 36 on the layout, like, almost all of those are from doing these egg hunts and getting encounters in between. So we still fill up the living decks a lot. That, and I'm trying not to increase the odds as too much. Like, I don't want this living decks to be, like, too easy. I just like breeding better. I understand people who do outbreaks. Trust me, it is tempting sometimes, but it's like, general. Alright, I usually don't look in general immediately, but sci-fi has piqued my curiosity. That hurt my freaking ears so bad. What is it? Yo! I forgot about that. Hey, yo, hold up. Oh my. Dude. Hold on, I gotta show this. Hold up. We are using the shiny charm for the eggs, yes. Only because eggs take longer to hatch, we do have the shiny charm and Masuda, but generally with outbreaks, I just feel like 1 in 512 in the wild is just way too easy. Hold up, I gotta check out this gem sci-fi I just found, guys. Hold up. I forgot about this image. Holy moly, look at that. I think this is on what, my Instagram? This is from like senior year, dude. Dude. I mean, I really do be rocking it. I don't even remember where that image came from. I didn't edit that. I didn't edit that, guys. I don't remember who made that image, but it's truly a work of art. Truly a work of art. I forgot about that gem. Sci-Fi, are you ready for the mermaid ride? Where's my poor Liz? Hey, what is up, Dustin? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully in an egg. Not these eggs. These eggs are actually not Charmander. We have 12 non-Charmander eggs that I'm gonna hatch and see if one of them is shiny because I haven't hatched them yet. My lizard. Dude, I really don't remember where that image came from. I didn't edit that though. I legitimately have no idea. Jam, new wig. Ah! Nice. Yeah, these next 12 eggs aren't gonna be Charmander. They're, I was doing competitive breeding for a singles team, and I had like 12 leftover eggs because I got all the Pokemon I needed, so I was like, I might as well save these for the stream. I might as well. Lizard desert. We do be in the lizard desert. This is when Jam first got his iconic. God. Jam, that image is a gem. Guys, honestly, should I start a new channel Instagram? I don't know what I would do on it, but like I don't want to use the old one just because I feel like that thing's so outdated, but like I don't know. I don't know. A channel Instagram just seems kind of weird. Like people don't really use Instagram for gaming and stuff. I don't know. I would love to have a third social, but for the channel, like right now we have Twitter and Discord, but I don't really know what else I'd add. Me when the outbreaks are open. See, I just don't like outbreaks. I like the egg hunts. The IVs are just so much better. I mean, the IVs, the Pokeball, like if I do an outbreak, they're all going to be in Premier Balls and Luxury Balls. If these, like, I got the Beast Ball, I got the, that's a weird looking Charmander. Like, I can literally pick any Pokeball I want and it's guaranteed. And then, like, a 1 in 6 chance for it to be perfect IVs, and then a slightly better chance of the perfect 31. Yeah. I have a dog. Back at home before I moved, yes, I had a dog. That dog is still at the house, but I moved out, so I mean, you know. Go full odds, Jam. Not for this hunt, no, not for the living decks. We are going to be doing full odds hunts again, though. I do want to start Moltres up in Generation 3, and I also want to continue the hunt for Shiny Ditto, along with a few other Shinies I just really want. But for the living decks, we're not going to go full odds. Insta would be okay for it, but I just feel like there's no real Pokemon. I don't feel like it's a great Pokemon audience. Like, I feel like it'd just mostly be people I know who would end up finding it. Brass Coin has started streaming. We're getting everyone streaming. The gang's all streaming. Took an instance to go for it. I'll be there. Man, I gave up on TikTok. TikTok was ridiculous. I don't know if I just have a curse or what, but no matter what I did on TikTok, it was just, there was no getting anywhere. TikTok was a lost cause for me, dude. I was so done. There's no breaking my desk. I ain't gonna break my desk. Nah. Not for 120 likes, which sounds like a lot, but on TikTok, nah, that is awful. It was so bad. There's some more Charcadets. And Goofy equals Jam. Like, on YouTube, that would be amazing. Like, if I had a video that did that on YouTube, I'd be like, holy crap, I'll break another desk. But TikTok? Nah, TikTok, 120 likes on TikTok is nothing. I gained, like, maybe 5 followers from that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just dip from this. Look at all those Charcadets. Not one shiny. I'm a little sad about that. Man, ooh, oh, that's not perfect. Never mind. Oh man, you should do shiny, mister. You know, the sad part is I can't even reject doing that because we have to for the living decks eventually. We legitimately have to for the shiny living decks at some point to do the Mr. Mime line. What does an electric type Pokemon say when they get gassy? I'm Zapdos intolerant. Well then. Goofy equals Jam. Oh my god, what is that Dugtrio doing? He's breaking so much physics. Can we get through these Charcadet eggs so I could, unless one of them's shiny, then, hey, I'll take it, but, you know. Was that all of them? No, I haven't hatched one yet. What am I talking about? What am I on? Articuno, well, hey, hold up. Hold up. Moltres Campfire. Well, that's not wrong. It's just, you know, that'd be a sick campfire. Oh no. All right, we need to pick up the shiny pace. By the way, if you guys haven't liked the stream already, make sure to hit that like button. 10 likes in the first hour is the goal. I do appreciate every like. It does help. Every small creator appreciates your likes because they help tell YouTube, hey, this guy may be onto something. Let's recommend him to one or two other people. So I'm not responding to any messages like that, Shannon. I'm not doing this. That's all. If I respond to one, that's all the chat will talk about for the next 30 minutes. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Yeah, the goal is 10 likes in the first hour. See if we can smash that. We're at the halfway point and we're at 6, so we're on about the average road. We're on the road. If you had to move to any region of your choosing, then what would my Pokemon lineup be? Ooh, that's a good question. Anyone feel free to answer that in the chat. If you could move to any region, what would you choose and what would your lineup be? That's hard. But honestly, I mean, you know, I mean, who wouldn't want to move to Alola? Like, I mean, that's just a beautiful region. Like, I mean, I gotta be honest, Paldea's kind of bland. Like, it's fun in the open world, but it's what I would stereotypically expect from a region. But if we're talking, like, a region that's unique, dude, Alola would be kind of cool. And Alola has some cool Pokemon, too. Like, if I'm throwing on the roster, I'm getting either Incineroar, Decidueye. Like, I got some of my competitive boys in Alola. We got Wingull, Pelipper. Probably snag a Clefairy somewhere around there. Like, dude, Alola be kind of a lit region to live in. Like, dude. And all I gotta do is, like, you know, be a kind of good person, get Tapu Koko on my good side, catch him a little later, you know, and I feel like Alola's the way to go, but where would everyone else? I'm going Aura region. Isn't that, that's one of the spin-off games, but I don't remember which spin-off game. Which spin-off game was that? I'm clearly unfamiliar. I'm gonna move the mic just a little bit closer, and I'm gonna turn it down so I'm not completely blowing up eardrums, but how's the mic sounding? Actually, no, the mic's pretty fine right now, actually. I don't know what I'm worried about. It sounds good. It's hitting all the levels. I don't know what I'm worried about. I think it's good. All right. Unless someone tells me it's too quiet or too loud, I'm gonna keep it like this. Tapu's love ball. Okay. Colossus, my lineup would be Tornadus, Incineroar, Empoleon, Whalebone, Sudowoodo, and Pelipper. That'd be an interesting lineup. You know, Kalos wouldn't be a bad region. It just depends on the timeline. Like, I don't want to be within the 3,000 years that Yveltal wakes up and kills everybody. That would kind of suck. Unova would be a very cool region. Unova would be a sick region. There's no denying that. It's such a big region too, and there'd be so much to do. You know? It's GX and Coliseum. Okay, gotcha. That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's not... Ransai is, Conquest or whatever. Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, but now to mention Unova. Unova might be the pick. I mean, Cynthia goes to Unova for the vacation site. Not even Alola. Unova. I mean, Eastern Unova is really cool. I mean, Eastern Unova is where it's at. can't really go wrong with that portion of the region. I'd say Hoenn, but I can't swim. Well, then you'd probably be dead when Kyogre wakes up. Like, that's another thing I'm thinking of. Like, Alola doesn't have, like... I mean, unless... I mean, I guess Guzzlord's kind of risky, because, I mean, you could end up in the Guzzlord era. But besides that, like, Alola's pretty chill. Like, it doesn't really have any, like, world-ending Pokemon. I mean, the Ultra Beasts are a little scary, but, like, I mean, you got the Tapus, too. Like, the Tapus are going to fight for you. They're going to protect you. So, I mean, I'm not too scared. I would not be too... I'd be comfortable in Alola. Like, I go to Kalos, and I'm risking getting killed by, I'm risking getting killed by Veltal. I go to Unova, Kira might wake up and eat me in my sleep, dude. Like, you know, Sinnoh, I might be in another dimension when I wake up, but Alola's kind of just chill, you know? To be in Kalos War would be the move. Best timeline, 10 out of 10. Unova, Sniveline, Archeops, Cool Gigalith, Zoroark, and Darmanitan. Yeah, I mean, Unova is a lit region. Unova probably has the best Pokedex and best, like, Pokemon selection of any region. Like, just talking about, in general, what lives there and, like, what you can catch even outside the normal Pokedex. I mean, Unova's kind of it. Unova's kind of a lit region. There's no denying that. And there should be more and better water types to hunt in Hoenn. I mean, Hoenn has good water types. I mean, you got Milotic. Milotic's kind of good. Wishcash is kind of your Derpymon. And you got Mudkip. Heard you like those. Primakogre, Primaground, or Bidoof. Personally, I would pick Bidoof. I mean, if you want to win, yeah. I'd low-key be the one to cause the Kalos War. I caused the Kalos War once. I said Ash Ketchum deserved to lose the Kalos League on Twitter. I ended up finding out that was a mistake, and I should not have said what I said. I regret nothing. He deserved to lose. Stun flat. Yeah, Lola, who needs the sunlight? We already got a month of darkness during the winter. I mean, hey, Alola, you'd have the sunlight. You'd have a pretty fair amount of sunlight. Then the trials would be kind of cool. I mean, you know. I mean, like I said, if you get on, whatchamacallit's good side, one of the Tapus, you're set for life, man. Like, can't catch him. It's Ash can't catch them all. I feel like when it comes to the anime, I have a lot of hot takes that people get angry about. Like, here's something. The hype, I don't know. There's probably a lot of anime fans in here, and I am so sorry for saying this, but this is like one of the takes that I think about so often when I read posts about it or like watch videos like top 10 Ash battles or top 10 Ash moments. Ash was not a better trainer than Gary at the end of Johto, and he did absolutely nothing to win that battle against Gary in the Silver Conference. I'm just saying. I would let Necrozma take the sun for like a day just so I could sleep. I used Celebi and traveled back in time and actually started the Kalos War. But like, I'm just saying, and I'm so sorry. I know there's a lot of people who watch the OG show in here and are like, what? But let me explain myself, all right? Only three of his Pokemon did work in that battle. Charizard, who's well, let's get Charizard last, right? All right, so Heracross. One of the biggest complaints about Ash's Heracross is that he never used it. It was an oak slab for 7 gyms of the journey. I think, yeah, about 7 gyms. It beat a Magmar. I kissed Lysander's wife. That's caused a war. Snorlax. Now, Ash's Snorlax is just an absolute tank, but at least he traveled with Snorlax, but he barely used it. And I think even Gary, or even Professor Oak, was taking credit during the battle and saying that, like, Heracross and Ash's Pokemon in general just became really strong in his lab. I mean, Snorlax is naturally a powerhouse. Ash barely ever used it. And then Charizard. It ate it probably like a 3/4 of the time I was traveling with Ash. It did nothing. It didn't listen to him. And then when it did start listening listening to him, he sent it to Charcific Valley. Those are the only 3 Pokemon who did work against Gary. Charizard knocked out half his team. His Muck got bodied. His Tauros got bodied. The only Pokemon that he actually traveled with on a main basis, Bayleaf, got totally bodied. Ash did nothing to win that battle. All of his Pokemon that he used got strength from everything but Ash, Professor Oak, or Charcific Valley. The hype behind that battle is so overlooked, and people say that it's a testament to Ash's strength. It is not. It's an embarrassment to him as a trainer at that point, because he literally did nothing to win that battle. All of his Pokemon were absolute garbage, and the one Pokemon he used in that match that actually traveled with him sucked. Who's your favorite trio of Pokemon? Off the top of my head, probably the Hoenn trio, the Hoenn Weather trio. But that's honestly a hard one. Hey, what is up, Ethan? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm playing some Sonic Rush. Hey, that's what's up. How's Sonic Rush going? Don't forget he traded it for Buizel. Who, Apom? Did someone say Apom? I remember he traded Apom for Buizel, which was honestly a smart decision because Buizel is actually a good Pokemon. And, I mean, it's kind of funny that Apom evolved, like, what, the next episode, if my memory serves me correct, and then Dawn just gave it away, so Ash dodged a bullet. Trash catch. I'm like, literally, like, I'm sorry, maybe it's not that heated of an opinion, but I feel like a lot of people don't look into the match that much. I just think the match sucks for that reason. Like, it was enjoyable. I mean, even when I was a little kid, it was, like, really cool, but when I look back at it, I'm like, Ash did nothing to win that battle. Like, the Harrison fight was better. I think that was his name, right? Harrison? The Hoenn guy who traveled to the Johto League. At least he used Pokemon he traveled with. I'll scheme on Unova as the forces against nature. 3 legendary men. Unova do be a busted region. Unova do be a crazy region when it comes to Pokemon. I mean, there's no denying that in any way. Ray. Hey, what is up, Kill? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. I mean, a trio with Ray. I mean, they're honestly... The Hoenn trio is the best shiny legendary trio, in my opinion. They are all golden shinies. Like, any other main series legendary box trio, there's something iffy about them. But Hoenn, it's, like, perfect. Gold, pink, and the black. It is amazing. They are so good together. What Pokemon could be a pirate? Dustin said the same. I swear, I wasn't reading his message. I was talking about trios, and Arceus came into mind, and then I read Dustin's message, and then I read his answer to the joke, and like, I wasn't even... Oh, man. Yes, sci-fi? Yes? Then you have the 3 Swords of Justice for if you count the middle. Yeah, they're kind of like a weird... They are a trio, but then they have kind of an exclusive fourth. Kind of like how... Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia are a trio, but then you also have kind of Arceus as like a 4th man. Dog, I just found your socials. Well, hold up. Oh no. Tobias, trash catching Tobias. The Tobias decision was actually crazy that they did that. That was actually insane. Hold up, I was doing it as a joke. I didn't think. Everyone's trying to find my socials now. Holy crap. What is going on? Y'all are crazy for that. That's actually insane. That's actually crazy that Sci-Fi did that. I mean, to be fair, they're not, like, ridiculously hard to find, but... You know, they're there. They exist. There's no denying that one. Make sure to hydrate, guys, by the way. Make sure to get here to hydration. I got a race tomorrow night. I'm doing my first night race in a long time. I'm really excited. And I got to hydrate. We got to eat a lot of spaghetti tonight. I'm going to drown myself in spaghetti, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream, make sure to smash that like button. We are on, like, the perfect road. Like, we are on the perfect road to 10 right now. Let's see if we can't get 10 likes in the first hour. If you do like the streams, your shiny luck goes up by, like, I don't know, a lot of percent. And, You know, trust. Trust. Have faith in me to tell you the truth about your shiny luck. As you should. I sent a text in wrong jam, bro. Can't stop texting me now. Hey, I've had my hands on the controller the whole time. I've done nothing. I have done nothing. This 4th stage special is hard. You're on like... It's a Sonic, right? It's a Sonic game. Dude. Sonic games are... Oh, crap. What is going on my Switch? Honestly, Sonic games are like... I feel like... I mean, I've only played the really old ones. So, like, I'm just gonna go in this box. Why not? I've only played, like, the really old ones. But, dude, those things got hard after the second zones. So, I couldn't imagine the 4th. It's been so long since I played those, though. We had them on the PS2. We had a Sonic Mega Collection. And it had, like, Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Pinball Machine. It had Sonic Kart or whatever it was called at the time. I will cherish this friend ball Archon from Denise. I mean, Dina. Is this a, are you on... What are you on, Shannon? What game are you on right now? Because, Visible Confusion. Visible Confusion. Oh, whoa, hey, what are you doing? I've also had the Sega. Oh, it wasn't on Sega, it was on PS2, but they were the Genesis games. Like, they were the Genesis games, but it was like a mega collection on the PS2. That's what it was. You're on Sword Shield, okay. Okay. Sword Shield. I was like, maybe black and white? Because, I mean, Shannon was like, yo, Shannon loves black and white, and I respect it. Shannon defended me for the first time on stream yesterday, more than once. Just because I played white too, and now I know I have to continue the Dex quest. Yes, sci-fi? Yes, sci-fi? Yes? Who says you can't make a Pokemon pun? Oh, why not? Why not? Check your phone in 3 seconds. There's no way. He didn't find my number. He didn't find my number. I'm scared. I'm so scared right now. You're always hungry, Kill, and now you're thirsty. I would request to get this stuff down. Like, this is crazy. What are you talking about? There's no socials that I'm aware of that I have that I am concerned about being up. So I'm very scared, Sci-Fi. What are you doing? I'm very confused. Am I supposed to check like Discord or like I'm very, very confused. I remember when the OG PlayStation came out. I wasn't around for that, but we had the... I don't know, it's like all there. We joke and jam, respect your privacy. Sci-Fi's just screwing with me, but he's honestly... Sci-Fi's making me so anxious right now. I'm like, what? What is all there? I've got a Facebook. There's nothing on there I care about. Listen, I'll send you the link, but it's like, it's you. He did not. Nah, Sci-Fi's messing with me. Sci-Fi plays too much. Sci-Fi's playing too much. He hasn't sent me any links. I'm only checking because, like... I know he's messing... I know he's messing with me. But, like... I'm curious to see what he's gonna say. That, and I mean, I should always listen when someone's like, hey, you should check this, but I'm probably gonna get rickrolled or something. It says Subway. Nah. It's a prank. He's pranking. I'm probably gonna get like rickrolled or something. Like, I'd put $10 down that I'm gonna get like rickrolled or some crap. It says Subway. What do I have, a bio? Created by Rigidify. The dumb rat enemy in the special first aid made me lose 10 rings. I had to beat the first part of the special stage. Oh no. The struggle. Black and white is a sacred game. We do not question white opinion. I'm not questioning it. I'm just taking check Discord. I'm getting pranked, guys. Look. I mean, he sent me... Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold up. Hold up, wait. Oh, wait. I'm actually... Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What is this? Hold up. Hold up. He joshing me. He bluffing. Hold up. Wait. No, wait. I don't like the link Sci-Fi just sent me. Wait. What did he just send? What is... Wait. Oh, well, I can't take that down. That's just a... That I can't take that down. I can't take that down. That's just... That's a legal thing that's out there. That's kind of crazy you found that, though. Oh, my God. I have an associate? The fuck? Yo! Yo! That's actually crazy. I've never seen a website have this much information. Oh my god. Yo, Sci-Fi just absolutely found my info. I will say... The only thing I will say, Sci-Fi, no, that number isn't right. That was an old family phone. This information isn't all there. This information isn't all there. It's not all correct. It's actually fusing me and my dad's information, which is kind of funny, but that's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. The fact that someone put together this and it's not even all the right information... Yeah, that's not my actual number, guys. That's an old home phone that we don't have anymore. Back when we had like a plug-in like brick phone. But that's actually kind of wild though. That's actually kind of wild. Dude, did I just text your dad? No, you didn't. No, it wasn't even a text phone. It was like it was just a home phone. But that information, yeah, no. My name isn't, I mean, that was my name, but the middle name's not correct. You know. Those websites, what happens is, because I'm named after him, so my name is basically his, those websites get me and him confused so much. Like, it basically fused part of our information together, and it's kind of crazy. But that is funny. Yeah, you should never... I will say, for future advice, just for anyone, if you ever, like, look up people, because I've actually used, like, true search websites to find people, you should almost never call those numbers, because sometimes they're right, but a lot of the time they're incorrect like that one, and I've actually texted random people before because I was trying to get in contact with a relative, and that person ended up being like, who the F are you? And I actually texted some dude's wife, thinking it was like one of my female relatives. And I was like, hey, wait. Hey, yo, I'm trying to figure some stuff out, okay? Real mid-name is Francis. Guys, I am JamTube Francis Cornelius. That is literally my name. Please don't wear it out. It ain't that deep. That's crazy y'all went that deep, though. That's actually so funny. That's actually, I mean, that's scary to think about, but you know, I can't do anything about that website. Like, that's just you know, they're just out there. That is part of the reason I don't try to say my full name, because people will be like, we've had a few people on there whose names I won't call out, and I don't want anyone else to call out names, but I can think of a few people on like live chat who have tried like really hard to find my information, and they get like very personal. They'll ask me my name and my school, and I'm like, dude, I'm not going to answer that live. And websites like that are exactly why, because there are crazy people out there. Wait, you texted someone's wife? You made some... No, Shan. They didn't break up. I explained themselves, but their texts seemed kind of angry. I explained to them, like, hey, this is just a miscommunication. I'm just trying to text a family member. Though, you made someone break up. Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm not a home wrecker. I didn't do that. That's not. I didn't break up a family, as far as I know. I explained myself to him, and he seemed chill. He was just like, okay, yeah, I'll ask, because I told him, I was like, I'm just trying to contact a family member. I don't know if I have the wrong number. And he was like, all right, yeah, just let me check. And he was like, all right, no, and I was like, all right, cool. But no, I didn't. It's not like I went along with it, and I was like, hey, yo, I'm trying to text Denise. Who dis? You know, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. We ain't get that crazy, man. We ain't go that crazy. Yeah, Jam has just... I ain't even gonna respond to that. I ain't even gonna respond. I'm gonna delete that because I think people could take that way the wrong way. I'm gonna delete that because I don't want people taking that out of context. Yo, people join a chat and that's the first thing they see. They're gonna be like, what? Then you got the nephew. Hey, yo, Denise, what you doing? I will say, here's a funny thing. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Actually, speaking of the story, I do need to tell you guys. I did that on accident when I was in like 5th grade. So this is when I just got like Facebook, right? And I'm not gonna go into details about who this was for personal reason, but let's just say there was someone I was friends with on Facebook, and we knew them. And they posted, and I just want to point out, my picture was very obviously a 5th grader. Like, my profile picture was me just in the yard. I had pictures of Pokemon drawings and Pokemon cards and like Mario and like, you know, just I was a Nintendo kid, so I had a bunch of Nintendo stuff on there. And it was very obviously a little kid. Well, someone I know, she posted a picture about like, I don't know, it was something like having a bad day. I don't know. This was like in 5th grade. I don't remember what the post was, but I remember just commenting what's wrong, because I'm just a little innocent kid. I'm not, you know, I'm just like, what's wrong? And her boyfriend saw that message and he instantly blew up in the chat. He was instantly like cussing her out, and as a little kid I didn't understand it. It actually took me till I was an adult to like look back at the scenario, just thinking about old memories, and I kind of thought about it. Because I remember he got really ticked off, and the post was deleted. And I remember my mom like telling me like, let's not comment on people's posts anymore, okay? And I eventually found out why. He thought I was some dude, and he was so mad just because the guy, like, I don't think they're together anymore. I imagine not. In fact, yeah, they're definitely not, but he got all ticked off because someone who's very obviously a little kid asked his girl why she was upset, and he didn't like that. So yeah, that's a little story. So I guess I did accidentally do that. So I guess, Shannon, you're not fully incorrect. It was just I was an innocent little 5th grader, and I didn't know any better, and I just kind of did it. So guys, if you haven't liked the stream, make sure to smash that like button. We have 3 minutes. We have 2 minutes to hit 3 extra likes. Let's see if we can't get them likes. Let's smash that like goal. You all killed it yesterday. We had over 20 likes in total at the end. Let's see if we can't try to do that again today. Jam's a menace to couples, dude. It was actually crazy. It was so insane. Like, I remember just reading his message, and I knew he was mad, but I was confused as to why. Because he was like, yo, you got this dude in your chat, and what the heck's going on? You call me right now. I can't remember what he said. This was 5th grade. But I just remember he was so mad. And I just remember my mom, like, told me not to go commenting on people's posts again and to be more careful. And I look at him just like, I just asked what was wrong. Like, I don't know what, I don't know what I do. And he was a very jealous, angry, guy. So, you know, if anything, I would argue I probably did her a favor, because I hope she realized he was a bad guy. And I think she did. Like, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't even say that if I knew something bad came out of it or whatever. Like, she's not with him anymore. This is like 5th grade. This is a decade ago, guys. This was a decade ago. So, I mean, obviously, I know them. They're not together with him anymore. They're doing well. But, like, you know, it's just like, like I said, it's not even like, because I know some moms will post, like, moms and dads will post, like, their kid as their profile picture. But if you took one look at my profile, I had, like, Pokemon stuff. I had, like, Nintendo. I had gaming, like, apps. You know. Jim probably cried. Yo, I didn't cry about it. I was just so confused. I was just so confused. I was like, what did I do? But of course, no one was going to explain to me what I did. I just kind of had to look back later on and kind of realize. I think in my head, I kind of knew. Like, the guy was... I mean, I knew the guy was angry. I just didn't know why until I put 2 and 2 together years later. I agree. So Jam was always into moms. Oh, God. No, no, no. 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 It's not what anyone said. That is not what anybody of the kind said. Is that shiny? I was like, dude, we can leave the route. I actually have a plan when I leave this route. When we leave the route, what I want to do is I want to go back to the original routes, and I want to get both ALA Chonk and ALA Hoppip in the wild. That's my goal. Maybe. I mean, unless I find another route that's really cool and I want to hunt in, but... I really want to start kind of going back and completing evolution lines we haven't completed already. Because, like, I mean, we have 2 Hoppips. We have an Oinkalong. We can just knock those out for the living decks pretty quick. Just roaming around hatching eggs. So, I mean, like, why not do it? Like, why not? I'm going to turn on my fan a little louder. Hold up. Put on boost because it's so freaking loud. I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear that. I mean, I have the mic, like... I have that up. So I don't think you guys can hear because it's like right up to my face or whatever. So I think we're fine, but don't worry, Jim. I'm not saying anything. You outed yourself on that one. I'm not saying doing nothing for this. Nothing related to this at all. Nothing at all. Jim, I swear he said the player's mom. I don't even know what the player's mom in this game looks like. That was way too long ago. I don't think I ever said that. As far as I am concerned, I didn't. Unless I am missing something, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am at all. To go home? What do you mean to go home? But games, Mom? Nah, dude. I never said that. That is propaganda. You guys do not have the clip. I never said that. I legitimately don't remember saying that. I think the dirt looks great. Thank you, Kill. Yes. The dirt in this game is fantastic. It's probably the best quality part of this game, if we're being like 100% honest. There is no denying that. Dude, someone in another room just like ripped a wet one. I swear. Hold up. I love trying to blend using virtual paint. So here's a recommendation, Sci-Fi. Have you tried Tux Paint? I feel like that would be a lot easier to do these things on because it's just a masterpiece of a software. I love dirt. I love dirt. If you're not eating dirt for breakfast, then you're not doing calorie portions correctly. Go to home. It's a location. Why do you want me to go to home? I'm not going to go home. So you can do crap. GM's alone. What are you? What about Ash's mom? I don't know what you're talking about. Jams. Yes, sci-fi jam. Thank you. No problem, sci-fi. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to contribute in a beneficial manner as best I can. And if that means you got to use Tux Paint, you got to use Tux Paint. I mean, that's what you got to do. I'm crying at the beauty of this software. It's beautiful, man. Like, I'm about to start making my own thumbnail. I'm about to start painting my thumbnails and doing digital art on Tux Paint, because, you know, I will now only use Tux Paint. There you go. You know it. See, even Kill agrees. Even Kill agrees. If Kill's agreeing with me, then you know we're onto something. You know we've made a semi-smart decision. If not the smartest decision on the block, we at least made a smart decision. Exclusively. You know, here's a random question. Thinking back to elementary school. What were those moments for you where everyone was doing something? And, like, just a general grade school. This can be for any grade, really, because this can happen at any point. What were those times in class where everyone was doing something and you did it once in, like, the least, like, you know, the least noticeable or the least, like, impacting way possible, and you were the ones to get in trouble? I gotta ask the chat. This is for everyone in the chat. What were those moments? Tell us about those moments. What were those moments for you? Was playing WWE 2K23 with my nephew, and I think I'll make a jam wrestler. Hey, that should be pretty easy. We're already kind of there. We're already kind of the wrestler, so I mean, we're good. Like, let me give you an example. So, when I was in 7th grade, right? When I was in 7th grade, don't install right now. I can take your face from the net and put on my... Do it, man. Do it. When I was in 7th grade, right? It was 7th grade English. And everyone was talking. Everyone was, you know, up and chatting. At the time, my teacher despised me. I don't know what I did. But the teacher, like, hated me. Holy crap. She told me at one point she didn't think I was very smart because I accidentally left my book at home that I was supposed to turn into the library. And yeah, she wasn't a big fan of me. And like every shot she got, she would like go at me. And everyone in the class was chatting, and I was just getting out my like notes or whatever, and I thought I heard someone say my name. And I just looked over and I said, what? Like, not loud, not, you know. And I'll never forget this because I remember the whole class was loud. And then the whole class, like, went near silent. Because as soon as I looked over and said what, she, like, didn't yell at me, but she got angry for me for always being distractive and, like, you know, just always talking over and... You know, crap like that. And I'll never forget that. It was interesting. Hey, what is up, Coconut? Welcome to the stream. Here for the daily dose of lithium. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. I could take your face. Website looks so up to date. Mr. Put all the stats to negative. 2 years ago, you broke. What are you talking about, who? What are you talking about? What happened 2 years ago? But yeah, like that's just one example. Like, what were those moments where the teacher just took the shot and went at you? Yeah, the teacher didn't like me, and I gotta say, this dude was not a friend. He was actually one of the most annoying people in our entire grade, and I think most people knew that. But one day he like said something out loud. And I can't remember what he did, but it was so obviously him. And I remember she looked over and asked who did it, and he was at my table, and I think he knew she didn't like me, so he pointed at me. And he was like, he did it. And he was supposed to be, I was friends with him, like, or at least I thought. And I was like, dude, what that? And she took the advantage and she, like, got mad at me. And, like, you know, I can't remember. She just like, you know, went on her typical rant that she did when, you know, I did something, and I was like, all right, whatever, man. I was like, that's not cool. Not cool, bro. But what were those moments for you guys? Like, does nobody else ever have a moment in school where like you did something so tiny compared to everyone else, and you know, the teacher just took the advantage and went at you, or just went at you because, like, did nobody else have that moment? That could not have been just me. Could not have been just me. Because it didn't happen. It happened more than once with multiple teachers. Ooh, there's always that one guy in school, yeah. No, he was very, he was very annoying. Very annoying kid. Yeah. I can't be the only one. There's no freaking way. Oh, this reminds me of something I did when I was at work, and when I was doing my work, and one of the teachers said get back to work when I was working, so I told her I am working. What are you not doing? Yo. Dang. Did not let your teacher go on that one. Holy crap. What happened? You get sent out or something after that? That's kind of funny. Maybe the teacher thought you were working on like another class, or like doing something not related to the class, and like, I don't know. Like, maybe? Like, dang. I don't think I've ever had a moment where I got like, I don't think I ever tried to like have a legitimate argument with a teacher, except for when one teacher, when I had one teacher who was like kind of advocating for cigars as if they weren't harmful to you, and like telling us why it's fine to do. And when I tried to like step up and be like, hey yo, that is not correct, he just told me to, he's just shh, shh. And like, I was like, do you got a business in this? Like, what are you doing, man? That's not, that ain't, you selling? Like, what are you trying to do here, man? Like, what's your goal? Like, I'm very confused. These are not all of our eggs. We have a lot more way back. She told me to get out of her class. There you go. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll get you kicked out. I was actually always a good kid. The only bad thing I did was probably in 3rd grade, and a kid next to me smelled, and I said he smelled like teacher scolded me. I mean, dude, to be fair, in that example, though, you don't even have to be a bad kid. Like I said, all I was doing was getting out my notes, and I thought someone said my name. So I looked over and said, what? Like, I just looked over questioning, and she just took that as a way to, like, say that I don't pay attention, and I wasn't, you know, like, when all the class was just talking. I don't even think classes started yet. Like, bell hadn't even rung. Like, yo, what the heck, man? Like, you know, I mean, that stuff just kind of happens. Like, you know, I mean, you could be a good kid and a teacher just still have something against you. Like, I don't know. Look at that Charmander. Look at that boy. Hey, we finally hit 10 likes. There we go. I appreciate everyone who smashed that like button. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. There do be the goal. There do be the goal. I meant to upload earlier, and I just totally forgot to. Whoops. Yeah, like, I wasn't a bad kid in school. Like, I rarely ever got in trouble, but I don't know. That teacher just, I don't know, something against me. Like, I don't... Beats me. I think my parents called into the school eventually about her, because like every day I came home and I was like, yo dude, like they'd ask me how day was, and I was like, good, except this crap happened to this class. And like, I mean, then there was a day she told me she didn't think I was a very smart kid, and I think my parents took that a little personally and called the school, and I was like, yo, I don't want to get involved in that drama, just please don't. And I think they did it anyway, because like after that she was like really nice to me and like, oh, you're the good kid, this and that. I'm like, I was so confused after. I was like, where the heck did this come from? Like, I'm afraid to come in your class, man. I don't know. I was an office worker the next year, and every time I had to bring her something to our class, she'd give me candy. Like, I don't... Someone called in. Someone filed a complaint. Bull Jam was a menace who broke up couples. I was in 5th grade, and all I did was comment on a post asking what's wrong. I cannot affect if men are insecure. There is nothing I can do about that. Girl teachers just have a problem with me just from the sound of how my school's going. Dude, some teachers just like pick a kid. I don't know. It's like, I mean, you know, when teachers, they just like, maybe they just get so angry, like they just feel like they have to have one kid to just take all their frustration out on. Like, I don't know. I mean, we had one teacher when I was in middle school. We had one teacher who actually favored all the bad kids. Like, she would actually like, the other kids would skip their classes. Like, they would take advantage of the really nice teachers, and these were the kids who like always got in trouble. These were the kids who were like always disrupting classes and like making ordeals, and like these were the kids who she was like buddy with. She would allow them to skip class, and like she'd buy drinks just for them. And I remember it was a whole thing because everyone knew, and they were like, dude, this is a bunch of bullcrap. While she's yelling at us and like, you know, yelling at us and everything, she has other kids skipping class and she's buying them drinks. And like, she had a little like side science room, and she would like bring them all in there to hang out. And like, bro, okay, Jam, just calm down if that is okay. Don't want to ruin the wrong dude's marriage. I gotta chill. I gotta chill, man. You're right, I gotta chill on it. Yeah, she wasn't the biggest, she wasn't the, you know, she wasn't the most favorite. What did I say? I do that I'm a bully. I mean, I had my smart A moments where I just said like ruthless crap, but I never bullied a kid. We all did that. People did it to me. I was like, whoa, okay. That just happened in our school, man. Like, but what is up, Super? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Who just dang. But it was like a whole thing, because like, dude, she would literally buy, like, I remember like I'd be in class like doing my notes or whatever, doing homework, and these kids would sneak into class and they would be I remember this is such a memory. We had this presentation project, and these kids were disrupting the heck out of people's presentations. They were talking over, they were making jokes, and eventually she like cut them off, but she did it so nicely. She was just like, okay, if you're gonna be in here, you gotta chill down and let people speak. And that was it for that, right? I didn't know when I thought I was up, but there was someone up before me, so I started getting up, and like I was talking to my friend, and they were like, yeah, let's go. And up there I was like, all right, I got this. She screamed, because this person was setting up their presentation and I didn't see him up there, and I was after them. And Jam Quest, anyone? Yeah, I'm asking. And like, while these kids were disrupting other people's presentations, she had no issue. I go up to present, right? Thinking I'm up. Like, a legitimate reason to get up while someone's setting up their presentation, and I'm talking to my friend, I'm like, yeah, I got this. She screams off the top of her lungs at me. Like, I'm not going to do it because I have the mic, but if I didn't have my mic, I would do it. But she was like, sit down! And like, I looked over and I was so confused. I was like, what? And she did it again. Like, she yelled at me off the literal top of her lungs in front of the whole class. She was like, sit down! And just because I got up, while someone else was setting up a presentation, not even presenting, setting theirs up on the thing, and I started walking up there. I will never forget that, because literally like the day before, while other people were doing similar presentations, they were talking over, they were making jokes, they were cutting them off, whatever. And she was just like, she just gave them a light warning, like, okay, yeah, if you're gonna be in my class while you're cutting other classes off, you gotta sit down and relax. And you know, but for me, if I got up while a presentation wasn't even going on, I got my butt chewed. Like, holy moly. I'll never forget that. Like, because Jam's a menace. Oh my god. Like, dude, I'll never forget that. I just thought that was so ironic. Like, nobody liked that teacher. Her husband ended up cheating, and you know, karma. She went through a whole divorce when I was in high school, and I was like, yeah, karma. That happens. That teacher sounds like, dude, she was. Nobody liked her, dude. Like, she targeted kids. Like, I wouldn't say I was a target. I definitely wasn't, but that was one of those instances where she really showed her favoritism. But, like, there were certain kids who, if they asked any question, she would just get so angry at them. Like, there were two kids, she had her categories of kids she favored. There were, the really science smart kids who she favored. She treated them nice, but she didn't, like, you know, she didn't whatever. Like, she didn't really give them any crazy special treatment. Just the way she talked to them was nicer. But then all the troublemaking kids, the kids who were, like, always getting in trouble, the ones who were constantly sent to the office, given their other teachers' attitudes, like, she was buying them snacks. She was allowing them to cut other classes to come to hers, and she didn't even question it. Like, she would just, like, she'd buy them literal drinks, and they'd be hanging out in her class, like, laughing with her and, like, drinking Sprite that she bought her while we're all doing notes. And we were like, dude, what the heck? Like, she was the most, I think she was the most disliked teacher I think I've ever had, because of just how she acted to every other student. Like, oh, the bad kids liked her. The bad kids liked her because she would obviously buy him food and drinks, and, you know, defend him on every instance. And, you know, like I said, I don't ever condone cheating, but I will say karma hit her really good after I graduated from middle school. I guess that's what people say, right? After I left that middle school, karma hit her really good, because she went through, like, a whole divorce thing, and it was, like, rough on her. And, you know, like, because she treated everyone else like, she treated everyone like crap. If you weren't either a science kid, or B, a kid who, like, disrespected every other teacher but her, you were just hated. Like, I was a middle ground kid. Like, I did good in school, but I never really, like, directly liked any subject. I just did good because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And, you know, so I really didn't like, you know, I didn't really have any involvement with her. I mean, I was threatened to be jumped in school once, and they never did it, though. Ooh, dude, kids get so wild. Did you ever get in a fight? I've never gotten in a fight in school. Nah. No. No, I never got in any fights. I said I wasn't a bad kid. Like, obviously I got in trouble. I had my moments, but, you know, I never, like, I never got into fights. I was never one of those kids, you know. Nah. I just wanted to get through school, man. School was hard enough if you were a good kid. You make it a lot harder by being a bad kid. That teacher meanie. I just saw that message. Yeah. I like how Kill deleted the message. That teacher was a... Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say where I went to middle school. I'm just telling stories. Once when two boys tried to take my soda and tried digging in my pockets, one boy held me while the other pocket, so I kicked the first and slammed the second into the wall. Punched. Can I take a guess who? Can I say you were the one who got in trouble? Let me just take a wild guess. The teachers got mad at you, and the other kids got off with a warning while you were... While your parents were called down and said that you overreacted and could have handled it a lot better, and probably brought up other issues they made up or whatever. And can I just take a guess, like, shot in the dark? Did that happen? Can I just... Just take a shot in the dark. That's my prediction. When you tell me that story, that's the first thing I think that comes to mind. Yep, that's how it goes. When you defend yourself, you're always the... Guys, remember, W to Mr. Who. Mr. Who showed him. That's right, you defend yourself. But, of course, the teacher's gonna, you know... They're gonna say you did it, and, you know, you're the problem. Like, that's just how it goes. I'm gonna delete this footage, so we have fresh footage, and... You were sent home. Of course you were. And were they sent home, or were they sent to the nurse's office and then back to class? Like, you know. I mean, I could understand being sent home to, you know, relieve steam as long as there were no other, like, further punishments except, you know, I mean, they should have been punished. Like, I think in a case like I imagine if I was a principal and this kid was getting the crap bullied out of him, literally held down while crap was being stolen, you know, I'd send all the kids who were involved home for the day just to, like, cool off steam, not as, like, a punishment. But, like, the kids who actually did it and the kids who were starting the bullying, they're gonna get punished. You know, they're gonna get punished because, like, what the heck are you gonna do? They're the ones bullying. Like, if somebody tries to sneak something in my pocket, break one of their fingers, they won't be sneaking in people's pockets. That's how it's gotta be. That's how it's gotta be. You gotta defend yourself. I mean, you don't want to get into violence, but, well, one is for real. Nobody needs to be cheated on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't condone cheating. But I'm just saying, I think karma got her. Like, you know. Because, like, she treated everyone like absolute garbage and, like, you know. And, like, literally treated students like crap and favored all the kids who would literally... Like, I was an office worker that year. All the kids she favored, I saw them almost all of them multiple times get sent to the office. And, like, I'd be in there while they were sent in, like, bad-mouthing the office workers and stuff and just causing a riot. Like, these were all the kids who she would buy, like, soda for and encourage them and, you know, this and that. Hey, what is up, QB? Welcome back. Are you winning? Well, we haven't gotten any shinies, so... I don't know if we're winning just yet, but... No, but the other kids respected me next, even the biggest bully. I also punched him. Hey, well, there you go. There you go. I mean, they were messing... Dude, once you F with a bully once, they won't mess with you again. You could ignore them, and they'll probably stop in the long term. But if they're doing physical violence on you, and you just hit them back harder, they're gonna stop. Like, oh, yeah, the teacher was a huge Karen. Oh, yeah. Unless you're talking to who, I can't tell. We have a lot of bad teachers in the chat. I know Shannon talked about one. I'm gonna check Discord. I'm gonna check out this beauty. It's probably an art. It's a real... I gotta say, sci-fi. I gotta say. It's a real piece of crap. My phone's not on Wi-Fi, so it didn't actually load it. I was like, what in the world? He didn't just do that. GM lame. Hey, man. Oh, I see it. I see it. That's a masterpiece. That's a masterpiece. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's a work of art. I did not mean to hit the mic with my my hat. Anyone have any actual good counselors? I mean, I don't know. I never really talked with my counselors. Never really engaged with them. So I don't know. I just came back from getting Peters. What do you mean Peters? Sci-fi and Kill need a raise. Super helpful, nice counselor, April. Hey, giving the shout out to your counselor. That respect for that. Well, Jam, you shouldn't talk to people like Noah. What do you mean I shouldn't talk to people like that? What do you mean? How did I talk to people? How did I talk to people? What do you mean? Don't need counseling, don't need therapy. We need pizza. QB, I have a race tomorrow. I don't think I'm eating pizza tonight. I'm making some nice spaghetti. As good as the pizza carbs would be. I don't know. I don't know about that. Dude, is Charmander honestly about to turn into Venusaur, though? Like, is Charmander about to go down this road? Because this is gonna be a little saddening. It's a little saddening. Yeah, no, I didn't talk with any counselors, really. Also didn't, but us kids just hung out in our office. You know you have a good counselor when you're just pimp chimping in the office and... For racing, can you get sponsored by, like, Little Caesars? You know, QB, I feel like I would have a better shot someday. I feel like I would have a better shot someday at getting, like, maybe sponsored by Little Caesars on YouTube. But that'd be a dream come true. To be sponsored by Little Caesars on my channel, I feel like that'd be pretty lit. In theory, yes, but you need to be, like, a professional athlete for that. Like, that's literally how, like, Olympic athletes make all their money, is by, like, sponsorships. Most of it, at least. There's a reason Olympic athletes work full-time jobs, but... You know, maybe Little Caesars reach out one day from how often we talk about it and how much I defend. Can we talk about how much I defend Little Caesars on the chat? I defend them to heck and back. Yo, why do I actually like Tux Paint? Hold up. What did we just start? What did we just start? What did we just... I think we just started something new. Sci-Fi is going to make the crate. I love the watermarks. It has the legitimate watermarks. Hold up. Ask Subway to sponsor you. I already in our Subway group chat, I put in a picture of me running off the Subway shirt, and the area manager told me I better be winning if I'm going to be sponsored. So we're gonna wait a little bit. Win the races and get sponsored by Little Caesars. I need to get a Little Caesars shirt, yeah, like a Little Caesars running singlet, and just rep it. And maybe I'll get on the news. You know, and I mean, they'll probably just take advantage of me at that point, but you know, everyone quickly Pizza Mobile. What do you mean Pizza Mobile? What are you talking about? Ow, that hurt my nose like heck. It's a dream. It would be a dream come true. Maybe someday YouTube will, maybe someday they'll reach out and sponsor me. Guys, should I send an email to corporate? Like, hold on, wait. Can I find Little Caesar corporate contact? Let's look this up. Hold on. Hold up, wait. Corporate company programs. Looking for a spot. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up, wait. Guys. Guys. Hold up, wait. Guys, I can make a request. Guys, I can make a request to be a sponsor. Wait. Guys, should we fill out a Little Caesars application right now? No, I'd have to leak my address. I'd have to do my address. I can't show that on the website, but I can do name of organization. Yo! We could do it. We could do it. We could actually ask to sponsor Little Caesars on our YouTube channel. Yo. I don't think we're big enough. I don't think they'd allow us. Pizza Mobile, do it listening. Whoa, did you see a shooting star? I didn't even know those were in the game. What the heck? We got a meteor shower. Any of you shiny? No. No jam. QB saying yes. QB saying yes for every win a foot long. Man, you know, maybe we're on to something. Yo! gotta do it now. We gotta do it. We have to do it. That's like... I have to send in a email now. I am going to request a Little Caesars partnership. Huge shoutouts to QB. That is actually crazy. Okay, okay. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We gotta do our 20 push-ups. Let's do it when an egg's hatching. Hold on. We're gonna do it when an egg is hatching. There we go. There we go. Alright. I won't know if it's shiny because I'm gonna be down rocking the push-ups. So if I get a shiny, that's crazy. Not bald. He's getting... What do you mean I'm getting bald? I have hair. Makes no freaking sense. Hair. I remember when GM didn't do... Kill. If I was doing YouTube only for the money, I would have given up a long time ago. I've been on this platform since 2017, and I'm hoping to hit 2K subs this year. If I was doing this for the money, this channel wouldn't exist. King Bald, give us a hair play. It's about the fitness, yes. I mean, the push-ups are just a fun incentive. It's not like I'm not e-bagging. But it's a fun thing, like, hey. I mean, we have the goal, but I ain't begging for it. He's getting bald, but do you? I am not getting bald. Yeah, huge shoutouts to QB. I do really appreciate that. We gotta send in an application. We have to now. Hi Jam, Brass Coin finished the stream because Baby Coin wouldn't. Oh, he's got a name for his baby on the stream. That's cute. Well, I am glad he was able to get in his streams, and welcome back, Mimikyu fan. Welcome back. Glad he was able to get some streaming in regardless, though. One of those just could have been blue. It wouldn't have been that hard. It would have been awesome, actually. Little Caesar started as an underdog, so I believe A. I mean, I'm always working to grow the channel. I mean, like I said, this channel had a very rough start, and I feel like it kind of put a huge dent in our abilities to rise on the algorithm. The hairline isn't... Hold on. There's nothing wrong with my hairline. The reason it is whack right now is because I showered right before the stream. And when you go from showering to putting on a cap, it's not gonna look that well, but it is not receding. It is just hair. I also need a haircut because my hair does not form very well. Mainly because my freshman year, I didn't brush it at all. And like my friend group called me homeless man. Because my hair was so dang messy. Oh gosh. He still hasn't found shiny Manaphy. You two need all the shiny luck you get. I think he needs a little more than me. But yeah, we our looks have been unlucky, but I can't complain compared to him. I mean, he's not even far in the Manaphy hunt, I guess, for odds. But with a hunt like that, you really want to get lucky. So I hope he does. I really do. I'm really wishing him the best. We are kind of getting over odds for the shiny Charmander. So. Dent. Oh gosh, what is up, Fireboy? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. You're right. I don't have the world champ difference. I don't think I'll ever have the world champ difference, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. The GM difference. Hey, what is up, PK? Welcome to stream, man. How you doing? I do not. It is still... It is on this SD card right here. I need to import it, but that's literally it. It is on there. But I can't, honestly, I have it on there, and now I just keep forgetting to, because every night I get off the stream, and then it's like video in bed. Hope you're doing well, too. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Yeah, we're doing good. We're just shiny hunting, chilling out, relaxing. Hoping to get a Charmander soon. We are kind of hitting over odds for our second egg hunt in a row. Our shiny luck has not been subpar lately, but you know we're hoping to fix that. But I hope you're doing well, man. Do appreciate you popping in. You doing good? That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Man, I got hopes for Charmander tonight. I got hopes. We just went like roughly 1,500 eggs for Venusaur for the living deck, so someone needs to keep an egg count. All I know is it's an average of 120 per stream, but I might start writing it down. After Charmander, I'll probably start writing down how many eggs it takes. But, I mean, Venusaur, we were hatching roughly 120 a stream, and it took us, like, what, 13 streams, 12 streams? Like, it was bad. We definitely went way over odds on that one. But, hopefully Charmander won't be the same, considering we have to get 3 of them. Hope we get the shiny. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully we get some, or at least something. Like, I mean, getting shinies in the wild is a nice touch to it. It is a nice touch to it, because, we can fill up our living decks with stuff we don't really have to hunt anymore. Sly isn't streaming either, I just checked. Must be an early night for some people, that's alright. That's all good. Hopefully he had fun on his stream. I know he was doing Splatoon, so... You know, no shiny hunting shenanigans, but, you know, sometimes it never kills to switch it up. Which PokeTuber did I watch when I was younger? I watched a lot when I was younger. I watched a lot of Pimp Night. It's so sad to say, but so many of the creators I watched as a kid, like, got in allegations. And, like, I don't really want to say their names, but so many YouTubers, PokeTubers specifically, that I watched as a kid are, like, off the platform now because they did like really stupid and like really illegal crap and, you know, got themselves kind of socially canceled. And like, it's so sad because a lot of them were such good creators. But I mean, the ones who are still doing stuff, I mean, I watched a lot of Pimp Night, a lot of M&J TV. Younger is 21. Not for me. Younger for me is 13, 12, you know, when I was actually getting access to that stuff. I just hate feeling sick and lose sleep. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, I hope you start feeling better soon, man. Yeah, being sick is never fun, man. I hope you start feeling better soon. Yeah, just rest up, dude. Hey, being sick will makes us all appreciate the better moments, so hopefully you'll start feeling better soon. Hey, what is up, Anna and Thomas? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Flipnote vibes. Tux Paint is... I might have to try Tux Paint tonight or something. I think we both watch King, right? What do you mean, King? I watched Markiplier. Well, while not a PokeTuber, I did watch a lot of Markiplier. And Dashi, like non-PokeTubers, there's a lot of them is still going. But Dashi XP, like I watched a lot of yeah, Markiplier was one was, I don't want to talk about names of them guys because I don't really want to get into that whole dispute, but so if you have an idea of who it is, please don't like say it in the chat, but like, because I don't really want to get into that whole controversy, and I know for some people it can be sensitive and you never really know who's watching, but you're not shiny. You just got some shade on you. But yeah, yeah, he was one of them. There were a few others too, a few creators, and you know, I don't... It's just sad because they were a lot of the ones I originally used to watch. Like, I used to watch Duncan Knee Deep back when he was a creator. When he was a PokeTuber, at least. Like, his free-for-alls were so fun. Like, it saddens me that he went on the whole political spectrum, because frankly, he's not, in my opinion at least, he's not great at that side of it, but, no, you're all good, no worries, PK. No, yeah, I just don't want to, you never know who's watching, and you never know who's going to be, like, I always try to keep privacy in mind, and younger me is 20s. Flipnote Studio. But yeah, like, there was Duncan, Hoodlum Scrafty I used to watch a lot. I know he still does Pokemon, but I just haven't really watched him in forever. Marky hasn't posted in a while. He actually feeds him with content, but he hasn't a bit. Is Markiplier going off YouTube now? Is he kind of slowing it back? I mean, he has the full ability to. He has nothing really to lose. He doesn't upload in a week. He uploads a video. He's going to get 1 million+ views. Whatever happened to that one guy? The Justin Flynn, yes. I watched him so much as a kid. He was like one of the best XY creators in my opinion. I don't know what happened to him. Like, there's a lot of rumors. Some people say he had like health conditions that caused him to stop, and like, I don't know. He kind of just fell off. Like, I don't really know. But he was an amazing creator. Like, it's really sad that he kind of quit, and, you know, and I hope he's doing well wherever he's at. No, he's probably taking a break. Oh, yeah, if he's still finishing, if he's on a movie set, then yeah, I think I remember someone saying something about that, and that was why he wasn't in the FNAF movie. But, yeah, I mean, so he's definitely grinding right now. Well, that moment with that allegation came front. That day I knew PokeTubers can be taught. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. A lot of the early creators, like Gen 6 and 7, and even Gen 5, who got, like, that fell off, like, it really broke the community, I feel. Like, the community used to be so connected. That's why I love XY so much. As a generation on the timeline, XY was amazing. Even if the games weren't amazing, even if the games weren't up to par, they were still, you know. XY really brought the community together, and then a lot of those creators were just bad people, and it fell off. I have a playlist for Markiplier of getting over. I have plays for Markiplier of getting over it. It was both painful and hilarious. Jam, did you ever watch Smosh? Oh yeah, no. Oh gosh, Smosh brings back memories, dude. That's back when I didn't even have a tablet or anything, dude. I was on my mom's, like, the bulky Dell computer, and holy crap, I remember I watched Smosh on that. You just unlocked so many memories, Cube, with that question. Holy crap, because I remember being on that computer, and I thought that was a shiny Q-Fin for a second, just because the yellow. Like, that's what I watched Smosh on. And guys, what were iconic videos back in the day for you guys? Like, what are just some iconic videos you guys remember that you're like, yeah, I remember that. I never played the A-Drive game. Oh, what is it, Alestrals or whatever? No, I never played that. A-Drive was another YouTuber I used to watch, but he kind of, like, nothing bad happened with him. I just kind of fell off from his channel. He doesn't upload as much anymore, but he was a shiny hunting king at the time. And then he entered VGC. Mr. Who, no you. Smosh was top tier. Smosh was top comedy, honestly. Really was. So Justin Flynn, the guy's still alive because he did work with Villisify. Well, Justin Flynn worked with Villisify on videos, but like, I mean, I presume he's still alive, but like literally nobody, anything for the most part, anybody tells you about what he's doing nowadays, if you just hear from some random person, 99% it's not known or true. Like, nobody really knows what happened to him. He just fell off. Like, I've read that he had health conditions, and that's what a lot of people believe, but there's no, like, confirmation of it. It's a lot of conspiracy. Not cute. I collect Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it's not really something I've ever really even thought about getting into, Celestials. Like, I don't know, maybe it'll grow one day, and maybe if I ever see it in a store, I'll buy, like a few packs and just throw them in my sealed Pokemon tote, just because why not? You never know, but who knows? We have the same age groups, I would have assumed. Yep. I watched a lot of Smosh. YouTube rewinds up to 2018. Jam will get huge and leave us someday. I gotta tell you, Mr. Who, I gotta be honest with you. I feel like as long as my channel is running, and as long as I have some time management capacity to run it, I don't think I'm ever going to leave the channel. Because I think of creators who just left their channels. Like, I've thought about Justin Flynn, and obviously I'm not saying anything bad on the guy. He probably had his reasons, and I 100% respect that. But without any knowledge of it, I just think of the fact that he could have just left a 100,000 sub channel, and I cringe. Like, I cringe even thinking about just the thought of losing this channel, which is barely at 2K. Like, I love this channel. Like, I am so freaking gifted to be able to stream and chat with people. Like, this is coming from a creator who had nothing. This is coming from a creator who recorded their Switch on this with the webcam, and if I was lucky, I had 10 comments on a stream. And they were all from the same person, and they all left at some point. So I am so blessed to have this channel. Like, I know Mr. Who was probably just kidding, but I wanted to say on a real note that I really do appreciate you guys. Like, I really do. Like, you don't understand how much I love this channel, and I'm honestly so happy to just be at 1.8K. I did not ever think when I started a channel, like, I would ever be there. I love just being at 300. I was like, oh my god, 300 subs, that's the coolest thing. And I think, like, I'm so freaking lucky to have this. And I'm jealous of every creator who has like 10K, every creator who has like 2K. I'm so jealous of them. But I'm also so happy for them because I know where I'm at. I'm just like so gifted. So to think how they must feel is like, it's just surreal, and it's just, I will never leave this channel. As long as I have this channel and it is running, I will always be here. As long as I have the capacity to run it, I'm going to run the channel. We're not giving it up. Temp 6. What? Is he the creator that just recently got in crap? Didn't he just recently get in a whole scandal? Like, I feel like I know who you're talking about, but I don't know if... I feel like a lot of Showdown creators lately have started falling down a negative, like, rabbit hole. Oh, that one video, by the way, I'm kind of dreaming, so I can say it's all dream. My brother showed that to me. It offends anyone. I can delete this comment. Is that... Which video is that? Because I don't know. I mean, you're just referencing a video. So I don't think it's that bad. I watched the original Pokemon anime, Dragon Ball Z, so on. There was so much. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't grow up during the era of the original, but I grew up during the era where it was popular. Like, I grew up... Like, I was a kid around Gen 4. So, like, you know, Dragon Ball, Naruto, everything was still really popular. And, you know, I remember, like, getting cards for Christmas based around them. And I didn't watch any of them, so I didn't get it. But I was like, alright, cool. This card's kind of shiny. Abandoned you. They are a thing. Oh, yeah, they're a thing every day. I mean, I guarantee you every day some person's giving up their channel for one reason or another. I mean, it happens. I appreciate you too, Who. I appreciate you too. Jim, I heard from your coworkers that you don't like Ahsoka. Ahsoka is a top-tier written Star Wars character, and no one will ever prove me wrong. I hope JM ends up doing something with communications of Pokemon, like commentating or journalism. Dude, honestly, I would love to be able, like, I want to have my goal, like, assuming the channel keeps growing and, like, I can at least make a little bit on the side of YouTube, like, it not even necessarily from, like, my goal with YouTube has nothing to do with monetization and super chats, like, because I don't think a channel should run off those. I think that leads to a lot of toxic behavior. But my goal with YouTube someday is at the very least I can make payroll at the end of each month with ad revenue. So 100 at every month of ads. That's my goal. I don't really try to put a goal on super chats or like memberships. I don't try to run off of those because, I mean, obviously the channel does right now, but that's not an end goal. I think a lot of creators become very bad when they focus on that. But like, my goal one day is that hopefully the channel is making enough to where I can at least put some time management into it. And then I can focus on a communications job, like journalism. Journalism is something I'm really interested in, or media, and do both at the same time. That's my goal one day. That's the hope. You know. Kill, I have one orange hair. I just know, hold on, wait, I hope Jammin, I just know he disappeared, like legit had a community post to be back, and it's been forever since. Is that Tem 6? Hold on. I'm gonna look into that because I feel like I know the scenario, but I also feel like I don't. And like, I watched Tem 6, but I can't remember specifically. Like, I know he's Showdown, right? I don't know how to explain my confusion right now, but yeah, I did used to watch Tem 6. I used to watch him a lot now that I mention it. Huh. Dang. Yeah, he did kind of leave. Very subtly. Jim, you have to Naruto run in a race. You know, maybe one day we'll do that as a goal. Maybe one day for a sub goal, I'll sign up for a 5K, guys, and I'll Naruto run the end and I'll get it filmed. Jim will work for IGN bet. I mean, hey, maybe someday. Maybe someday. My niece has one ruby red hair. I do not like Ahsoka. Kill. 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 I need a good explanation. I do not know much Dave Filoni characters that are that bad, but I believe they exist. But I do not believe that Ahsoka is one of them. I will super chat 100. Alright, you're on. You're on. Maybe tomorrow's race. Maybe I'm running a color run tomorrow, guys, at 7 o'clock at night. And I'm going against a bunch of high school. I'm probably gonna race against a bunch of high school cross country kids, so I ain't expecting to win any huge awards. I will Naruto run the end of that race for craps and giggles. I mean, these high school kids are way too fast, man. I'm giving you shiny luck. Thank you, Mimikyu fan. Thank you. I hope it, you know, I hope it comes through. I missed a few messages, by the way. I need to. I like coming here and chatting too. I don't just go to Brascon. I go to. Hey, well, I appreciate you being here, Mimikyu fan. I'm never gonna get mad at someone because they go to another person's stream. Like, I get it, supporting multiple creators. That's what's up. That's what we should be doing, guys. I want to support smaller creators because I know firsthand how hard YouTube is. Like, I mean, it's a very hard platform to grow on. Like, you know, it's not easy in any world. But I do appreciate everyone who comes on, and you know, it's very fun. You guys are what makes streaming fun. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be streaming. Like, Boba Fett better. Okay, Kill. I didn't say Boba Fett was better or worse. I mean, I think Boba Fett looks cooler, but his story isn't there. Jam legit coming in third. Dude. You know what? If I come in third tomorrow, that'd be kind of crazy. If I come in third tomorrow, that'd be kind of alright. You put in Discord General super chat the following stream. Hey, I mean, if you're offering, I'll do it. I mean, you know, Boba Fett is better. Boba Fett is more. All right, I'm 2 hours in the stream. I can cuss and YouTube can deal with it. Boba Fett is more badass, but Ahsoka is an overall better written character. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Let's be real. Boba Fett had no story back then, back in the original trilogy. He was just a, like, Star Wars is one of the most interesting franchises I know, because they could have put little to no effort into making a character like have a storyline or a personality, but if that character looked cool, you loved him. Like, we had General Grievous for one movie, and all we knew is that he was a general. And he was, I mean, and we knew little things, like he was a Jedi slaughter or whatever, but we didn't know anything about his backstory, but he was just the coolest character. I mean, one of my favorites in Star Wars, easily. Now the moment with Ahsoka and Rex can't be... Yeah, it's a heartwarming moment, it really is. I like R2-D2 too. But, like, and Boba Fett was the same way. Like, Boba Fett just sat there. Like, Boba Fett, I don't think did he even have any lines in the original trilogy? Like, did he even have any... No, he had a few lines, like, because I remember he would talk with Vader in episode 5, and, like, you know, he's no use to me if he's dead. Like, I remember he had those talks with Vader, and, like, because Vader was, like, torturing Han, and Boba was like, hey, what you doing? This is kind of my finder's fee. But, you know, like, he didn't really do much. We just knew he was a bounty hunter. But he was the coolest freaking character. I love Boba Fett. Like, for that, I haven't watched the Fett series. I don't really care to. Well, actually, I do care to, but not for Boba Fett. I want to see it because I know Luke and Ahsoka are in there. I just haven't seen it. I don't have Disney Plus right now, but... You know. Ew, the Fett series. I haven't watched it. From what I've heard, though, everything good about it comes from every other character that isn't Boba Fett, though. Like, it's good because of Luke, it's good because of Ahsoka, it's good because of Cad Bane. Nah, Ahsoka teabags Boba. In story, yes. I like Boba Fett better just because I think he's a cooler character in general, but, I mean, Ahsoka just has a better story. I mean, of course Ahsoka has a better story. Ahsoka was literally one of the main characters of the Clone Wars. And, you know, of course Ahsoka's gonna have a 10 times better story. That just goes without saying. Dude, if that Bagon was shiny, I'd be so happy. All the new series Disney's make sucks. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Disney is kind of falling hard with Star Wars and even Marvel. Like, I mean... Marvel is interesting, but, like, Star Wars, they are like, why are they doing another trilogy with Rey? Like, on a real note, I don't understand making another trilogy with Rey. Opinions aside, like, whether how one personally feels about Rey, she is overall such a disliked character that it is so stupid to make a trilogy about her. Why would you take a character you already wrote in horribly and make a whole trilogy about her, knowing that people don't like her and don't want it? Like, it's just stupid in my opinion. It's such a dumb move. Especially Grogu. He's not cute. Yoda better. Well, I'm not going to step on that front. I'm too afraid. But, like, I don't know. They don't make smart decisions. Like, give the viewers what they want. And they have to a degree. The Ahsoka series was awesome. Like, I'm ready for a season 2. I'm ready for a season 2. Like, I'll get Disney Plus when that comes around. I'll just catch up on all the shows in that month. But I don't know a lot of Star Wars, but isn't that character like... Yeah, I mean... Rey was... The entire sequel trilogy was just written really bad. But the reason she was disliked was because, yes, she was just a... I mean, she's not the only reason the series is disliked. There's a lot of reasons. They took older characters and wrote them horribly. They, Grogu's cute, you lying is not nice. But, yeah, she was a Mary Sue. And then, when those movies... Yeah, she basically was just powerful outer butt for nothing. And there was no explanation to it up until the third movie, where their whole explanation is, oh, well, she's the granddaughter of this guy who's... I mean, I'm just explaining it to someone who admitted they don't know a lot about Star Wars. They wrote a Mary Sue for 2 movies, and then up to the third movie, that's when they're like, well, she's actually the granddaughter of the strongest person in the galaxy. So she's not a Mary Sue, right? And then, you know, Boba is just a 2 main character. Boba's a good character. What? Boom, got him. Grogu equals Baby Yoda. Okay, things on it. But yeah, like, basically, they wrote her really badly, and then they, like, the entire trilogy was just bad. It wasn't just because of Rey. But yes, Rey was an issue. I mean, the writing on it was horrible. The first movie of it was good. I mean, I like that, but they just, in general, did a really bad job. I know the OG movies. The OG movies are where it's at. I mean, I like the prequel trilogy the most. That's my favorite. Absolutely. I don't care what anyone says about those movies. I mean, Episode 3 carries. I feel like Episode 1 is good, Episode 2 is alright, but then Episode 3 just carries that trilogy. Kill to adore him. What's the point of Baby Yoda? Might as well just exist. I mean, it's kind of, his story's kind of cool. I mean, he was saved from the Jedi Temple. I mean, his age makes no sense. His age makes no sense because, I mean, why is he 50 years old and a baby? But then Yoda is like 800 years old and an old man. Like, do the math, guys. If Baby Yoda is, let's say Baby Yoda is 2 years old in Yoda species years as 50, do the math and tell me how old in human years Yoda should be. It doesn't make sense. So there's some weird things about the character. I mean, they must have some rapid aging, but, you know. About like 200 Mimikyu. What? Anakin killed them all. How'd that thing escape? Well, a lot of them escaped. But, I mean, don't they show how he escaped? How old was Baby Yoda supposed to be again? He's like 50, I think. Thomas, 2 reasons I like the Rey trilogy. The lightsaber of ancient Sith rituals and force powers. Common life. So, yeah, I do like those aspects. I did like the kind of, like, ancient Sith ritual. I like that they went back into, like, old Republic, old, like, Sith stuff. But, generally just the writing on it was so bad. It makes it almost impossible for me to personally enjoy it. Like, The Force Awakens was awesome. The Force Awakens, it was a really good movie. I feel like it set up for a great story. And then it just sucked. I never watched that dang show. So, I mean, then you can't fully say you don't, you know. You didn't watch it all the way. Yoda rapid puberty. So how old is Yoda? Yoda would be like, what, 20 or something in human years? Boom, explained. Yeah, I mean, that's really the only way to explain it. Rapid puberty. Like, that's the only way to do it. Jim was right. He is 50. Yeah, so, like, they must age, like, very fast in 700 years, which... Mando's writing is not bad. I didn't say it was bad. I haven't watched the Mandalorian series. I don't know if it's bad or not. Yoda's 900. Okay, but still, like, it's still really bad. I mean, no, I didn't say that. I said the writing for the sequel trilogy is bad, not Mandalorian. I haven't watched the Mandalorian, so I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of the Disney shows because I've had Disney Plus a few times in between. I've watched Obi-Wan. Like, I'd basically try to get on Disney Plus when I knew shows I liked were coming out, and then, like, if I know a show I like is coming out, I will watch it then, and then I'll watch all the shows I liked before, and then I'll just cancel when I'm done, and then wait a year or two until, you know, like, because I'm not trying to pay for it just for shows I don't like, and then for others to come out. But, like, I've watched Ahsoka and Obi-Wan, I've watched the first season of The Bad Batch, you know. Mission is to get that child to Luke, and that's all. And then, didn't he go back to the Mandalorian shortly after? It's like, what in the world was even the point? So I don't even know. CL is close. Yeah, he was 800, 900. But, like, the math doesn't add up. Because if in human years, Grogu or Baby Yoda, whatever, is, like, let's just say 2. But I think even 2 is giving a lot of credit because... I feel like my nephew at 2 years old had a lot more capabilities than Baby Yoda does, at least in terms of just what it should be able to do for its age outside of the Force and Star Wars shenanigans. Hey, what is up, Persimac? Welcome to the stream. Of course, Bidoof. But, like, he should just be a lot older. The math ain't mathin'. The math is not mathin' whatsoever. Jam, just hack Disney. That's easy. Well, now that you said it on stream, Han Solo is just boring. He was alright in the original trilogy, but then he was just, I don't know. The sequel trilogy just rubbed off the wrong way for the original characters. In general. Different species, including aliens, have different lifespans. Yoda is from an unknown planet, so his species' lifespan is canon. I don't know. Well, we don't. His lifespan is 900 years, and that's when he grows old. But you have to think about it. At 50 years old, his species is around 2 years old in human-like growth. But then at 900, it's like 80 to 90. So the math just ain't mathin'. The mathin' just, because, you know, you'd have to think, like... So you're telling me that if it's an even growth, at 100 years old, he should be 4. So 1,000 years old, he should be 40, right? Or is my math not mathin'? I don't think that's mathin', but you get my point. It's not really there. Game plans of day-night cycles. I don't think that affects growth in Star Wars, though. I mean, maybe Tatooine. I don't know. Jam speaking fighting words, Bidoof. I wonder who has a longer lifespan, Yoda or the Chozo in Metroid. I don't know that character. I know Yoda's 900. That's about how old they get before they, you know, go. Anakin and Skywalker are goated. Anakin and Skywalker? You mean Anakin Skywalker? Visible confusion intensifies. It can if you do the math. Well, another thing you have to consider too is that for about, let's say, 40 years, Grogu lived on the same planet as Yoda. And Yoda was part of the Jedi Temple his whole life. So realistically, the growth should have been very similar. It shouldn't have been that different at that point. Like, because Yoda was at the Jedi Temple his whole life, and so was Grogu up to the point of Order 66. So, their growth should have been the same. Their growth should have been very, very similar. I mean, it should have literally been the same, unless you're talking about Luke, the son. Okay, so Yoda ain't that wise, just that woke friend. 1 year on a planet. Yeah, but, like, they grew up on the same planet, PK. They were both on the same planet. Because Jedi are taken when they're babies, and Yoda was no different. So, like, they grew up on the same planet, and yet their ages are just so different. Like, I don't know. It makes no sense. I mean, he should have been, like, 30 years old or 20 or something to make a little bit more sense, you know? Both live long. I was gonna say, I don't know the other character. You might know that character better than me, but... Bye, good luck. All right, we'll see you, Kill. I do appreciate you popping in. You have a good rest of your night, and we'll hopefully see you on the next stream. Boba Fett better. Hey, I gave Boba Fett his credit. I have no regrets. In every way. I don't agree with that. In storytelling, Boba Fett's not better. Because Boba Fett doesn't have a story, but... At least not up to that point. Boba mid. Are we talking about mid-buffet? Is that who we talking about? Real. Look, I like Boba Fett, but to say he has a better story than Ahsoka when he barely has a story, it's a little, you know... I don't know about that. The story we do know about him is kinda, it's okay. Once this next egg starts hatching, I am going to be right back really quickly. All right. I'm gonna be right back really quickly, guys. So I will see you guys. Sorry, guys. I was trying to do this thing. There we go. Dude, who said I had to fart? What in the world? Hold up. I just actually turned off the chat. Hold the frick up. Shiny is on the screen. He is getting... Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll just keep hunting. Mute, Dent. Did you guys grow up with epic rap? I remember epic rap battles. I'm going to try to catch up with the chat, guys. So if I don't see your message instantly, I do apologize. GM, you grew up with epic rap battles. I guess it was on purpose. He had to... Everyone says Shiny, of course. Bubba's fault order like a bee, while Ahsoka is just the boss. Oh my god, you freaking guys. No, we're gonna get the Shiny now. We gotta get the Shiny, right? This is our moment. This is our moment. I mean, I really do hope we get the Shiny, because, you know, I really don't want to... I mean, this is already a bad start to Bulbasaur. I have to update the sub count, by the way, guys. Rip. No alts to replace. Alts hurt channels, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. It'd be like that. I'm on the phone with the bank now. I hope everything's good, Anna. I hope everything's good. That's a very late bank call. Jam had to change his jammies. Fight him. Do it to them. They could be the nicest person ever, and you're just gonna go off on them. You almost fell for my joke. The Shiny. Guys, you know I can see the Charmander as I walk back to my seat, right? I can see if it's a original Cheez-It or a white cheddar Cheez-It before I get to my seat. Oh, I want Cheez-Its now. Goodbye, Soldier 07. He burnt my shake. How'd you burn a shake? I mean, I've burnt people's subs on numerous occasions, dude. Y'all don't go full Karen. I'm about to go Karen mode. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's about to be the craziest thing anyone's witnessed in the history. I can't imagine that, dude. I can't even think of an alternate universe where Anna's a Karen. I can't. That doesn't exist. There's no way. Nuh-uh. I can't fathom that there is a world out there where Anna is Anna's just full-blown Karen. I can't see it. I don't believe it. I wouldn't believe it if someone told me. If someone came to me and showed me all the irrefutable evidence that alternate universe exists, I would start to believe them until they said they found a universe where Anna was being a Karen to somebody, and then all their evidence just goes down drain. It's like, that's not possible. Anna takes no L's. Anna doesn't know what an L is. Josie keeps being sleepyhead, looking at me with adorable sleepy eyes. Aw. Well, Josie need to take a little nap. That's all. Josie just needs her nap. Come on, if not Charmander, give us a Shiny tonight. These streams have been a little dry on the Shiny front, so hey, give me a Growlithe. I'd take that any day of the week. Holy moly. I wouldn't complain about that Shiny. No world. No, Jam, you're not Soldier Boy level. Don't ask about it. You just don't. What? I didn't say I was any soldier level anything. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Dude, that was so loud. The eardrums I just ruined by opening my water gallon. Never to hydrate, guys. If you're hydrated, your ears were strong enough to take it. If your eardrums were strong enough, you're still here with us. But otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. Merit analysis. Yeah, I'm gonna need some explanation because I don't think I said I was soldier anything. As far as my memory serves correct, yes, you must hydrate, guys. Hydration is important. It is key to a happy life. I don't know about happy wife. It depends on how much your wife cares about you, but Hydration's important for everything else. She's lying down now. I think Jez is about to take a well-deserved nap. I know, no, you wanted to be him, and I get it, but I'm Soldier Boy. You can be A-Train. Super, who are you? Who are you? Who? Who? I'm sorry? No understande? No comprende? Hey, Velk with the 3-month membership. He is here. What is up, Velk? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Huge shout-outs for that. Jim, did you ever watch epic rap battles? I did. There were some very interesting rap battles by people, and wasn't there you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Wasn't there like literal Hitler rap battles? Like, is my memory correct, or am I just like not remembering correctly? Because I feel like I would watch videos of random like video game or anime characters or characters in history facing Hitler in a rap battle, and that was allowed back then. From the boys, wear the buzzwole emoji. It's gonna get on there after the stream. After the stream, we're gonna make it happen, okay? I will get this. It will be done. I'm sorry. From the boys. I don't know. Is my memory right? Am I right to remember that, or Jim? I think, yeah, that was a whole trend. It wasn't even just one video. It was a whole freaking trend. Yeah, I don't. My memory's correct. My memory does serve me correct. That is good. So that's why. Jam, why? I'm gonna get it. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it. Foghorn Leghorn meme is peak. What is that meme? I don't believe I'm aware of that meme, actually, to be honest with ya. I don't believe I am. I'm leaving stream because no buzzwole. Well, you know, I will get it on there, okay? I'm sorry. Maybe I won't add it because you're leaving the stream. You bet. Maybe that'll be my reason not to add it. Because you threatened to leave the stream over it. How dare you, Jam? I've done nothing. I don't want to be up in this mountain area. I'm here in the desert. Can I get low key? Because that'd be such a cool shiny. Jam, I never came back last night after I left. Right, you didn't. You totally didn't. You didn't come back like 3 times with 3 different, you know. Guys, post on Discord your best Foghorn Leghorn meme on Discord. I feel like I do know this meme. I'm just not recognizing the name at this time. I feel like that's probably what's happening, JK. I don't want to leave. I stalked for like 2 minutes. Yeah, we're changing your name on your account. Just jelly you didn't get pro in Gen 5 like Verlis. Yeah, I wish I could have went 0-3 in a VGC tournament like twice. It really sucks I didn't. Man. It's rough, man. No, Jam, I mean the last time I said bye. You mean last night? You specifically said I never came back last night after you left. Not that, Jam. What are you talking about then? Like the absolute last time? Well then I guess you didn't. Hey, what is up, Professor? Wait. Dude, I've watched this guy a few times. Hold up. Wait a minute. We were just talking about creators we've watched. I swear I've watched this guy a good chunk of times. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? What is up, man? What is up, Professor West? Welcome to stream, man. How you doing? I was like, I saw that name and I was like, I've watched this guy before. I've watched this guy a good chunk of times. What is up, dude? I was like, that's not just a random name. I've read that before. What is up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. That's kind of crazy. Wait. What is up, dude? Hope you have some shiny luck. Hey, we've been on a little bit of a drought lately, but we're hoping to pick it back up. Yeah, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. I do too. Well, look at that. Oh my god, the Virginify account here is here too. Welcome to the stream. What is up? Yeah, spend some time. So I was gonna say, it seems it kind of hit me very vaguely in memory. Like it sounded like a channel name that I watched before, but I thought it'd been a hot minute. But I was like, dude, I've definitely heard of this guy. What is up, dude? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I found it. Rex once told you experience outranks everything. Is that what you were looking for this whole time? Is that what you were stalling? Hey, yo, I think we just got a sub pop up. Let me pop out. Hey, Gail, with the subscription, I do really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Like I said, that could be someone who's just watching one of our videos and isn't on the stream at this time. But if you are on, welcome to the channel community, dude. Happy to have you. And I hope you are doing well. Yeah, it's been doing good. Just hopping on stream. Hey, that's what's up, man. I do appreciate you popping in here, man. I do appreciate you popping in. I'm gonna have to like look back and see what videos of yours I've watched, because I know I've watched them. Like that name instantly clicked. Like that name instantly was like, dude, I've watched your stuff before, dude. That is awesome. Hey, W Gale. Yeah, W Gale with the subscription. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully you're on, man. Feel free to chat and hang out with us. I mean, I assume you might be hanging out with us anyway, but you know. No, Verlis, help out, bro. I think you're a pro player. Skibidi Toy Sinful so sad. Can't say I've watched it. Can't say I've watched it. GM dumb. Welp. What can I do? Be right back. Alright, we'll see you when you're back, QB. We will see you when you're back. But yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. I feel like there was a message I was specifically responding to, and now I'm like just get pro guys posting Discord best Falcon. Like that's a meme. I gotta join the shiny jam quest. Nobody has to join the shiny jam quest. I think it's a very bad idea. You probably watched the shiny Pokemon fail complications. I have the big video left up on my channel. Probably. Hold on. Yeah, no. If it was a shiny video, that would really explain it. Cause like, I want to know this now. Cause like, dude, I'm like. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of like flipped out because I've never had a creator because I had to have watched you like a lot. Like I've never had a creator I watched a good bit just pop on a stream, and I'm like, I gotta know this. I gotta know what videos did I watch. I gotta know, like, because I'm like, I've watched a good chunk. Did you ever do like tier lists, like? Did you ever do like shiny tier lists? Cause like I watched a lot of them. I know I did. Like if there was anything full odds or you know, Wes also has the world champ difference. I did like 30 part or something, but now only have top 50 is left. And I've been shining since Black White 2, been making videos. So yeah, I probably watched a ton of your shiny hunting stuff. I do apologize for not like knowing specifically. Like I've fell off a little bit from like staying consistent with the creators I watch, but I did one tier list with my buddy about different colored Pokemon that weren't shiny in the anime. I probably saw that. I just like the names. I've watched your stuff before a lot. Like I know I have. Like I said, it's been a bit since I've been like consistent with watching creators, so it's a little bit hard for me on memory, but like the moment you popped in, I was like, that name is instant familiar. So So I guess I'm the only... So I guess I'm the only, person without a world champ difference, Super. Also had a little beef with Verlis. That could be it, too. I've actually, I've done a good chunk of Verlisify coverage on some of his drama, and, like, I've done a good chunk of debunking on the channel. So there's a good chance I may have even saw your name on there, too. But I've definitely watched you. Like, I've definitely watched you. There's no doubt about that. But the name also might be familiar to me because of that. I don't know. But yeah, who hasn't had beef with him? Yeah, no. 100%. But yeah, I was gonna say, that name sounds so freaking familiar. It just hit me because I was like, dude, that's crazy that a creator I've, like, watched a lot is on my streams. Like, being a small creator, that's one of those things that hits you. It's like, what in the world? I watched this guy, and he's just casually just chimping on my stream. Like, what the heck? Like, yeah, that was just crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, I've never had direct beef with him, but we've had our Verlisify callouts on the channel. We have indefinitely done that. Now, don't be jealous at our guest. I ain't jealous. I'm just shocked. I'm like, holy crap. I'm just like, that's awesome. That is so cool. You know, he is now world champ different. So I guess I'm just the only person who doesn't have a world champ difference. Is that what's happening, Super? I'm the only person who doesn't have a world champ difference. Like, I'm starting to notice a trend here. I'm starting to notice a trend. I ascribe to his channel. If there were shiny hunting videos, that definitely explains it, because I watched a ton of shiny hunting. I watched a lot of it. Maybe seen one of my better known shiny videos. Shiny Celebi and Pokemon Crystal is also live. Just started it and it popped up. It's also live on stream. That just started it and it popped up. One of my favorite moments being shiny hunting. Maybe. That's a possibility. I mean, I probably watched a good chunk of your shiny videos, but there had to have been something specific because that name stuck out to me so specifically. Like, I want to know. I just don't like being on my phone during lives. I always feel really bad because I got a live chat. And, like, I don't want to do that, but, like, I'm definitely going to look after the stream and kind of see, like, there's got to be something that hits. Because, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, if some of the videos are now unlisted or privated, it might be a little more difficult, but I might, just because I have it second screen, I might scroll through a little bit and see what I can't find, because I know, like, like, that's indefinitely, like, I was like, wait a minute. It might have been one of the compilations, too. There's probably a good chunk of stuff I watched. If I join in, he is also world champ difference, like he went pro. Yeah, so, yeah, that's sad to me. I don't get a world champ difference, but he does for, like, dogging the world champ? Bro, dude. I'm glad Wes can agree with us there. I'm glad Wes can agree with us on that. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm trying to see, like, I mean, like I said, I watch a lot of shiny hunting videos. The Regice or Registeel fail, that seems familiar. I don't mean to bring up bad memories, but a lot of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I've seen the Cubone. I've seen the Cubone video. I'm literally just looking through. I've seen Latias. My memory is correct. I don't mean to bring up these bad memories, but did you soft reset over the Latias? Am I remembering the video correctly? Am I remembering? Did you soft reset over it? Or am I thinking of a different video? Because that thumbnail just seems so familiar. What do you mean I'm here? Thank you. Yeah, we have a Verlisify fake here. We have our conspiracies of which viewer it is, but we don't have answers yet. That thing. You don't capture the shiny I have left is the bigger top 50 shiny fails. I probably have seen that. I don't know about a top 50 fail. That might be a little out of my memory, but I hope those aren't all your fails. I don't remember. Let me check this out. I think it ran out of moves. Yeah, I can't remember. Like I said, I feel like I watched... Did y'all hear that? That's the second noise I've heard in here. That's the second, like, bang hit I've heard. Hold up. What in the world? Dude, what the heck, man? Look, he is here, Verlis, bro. You a world champ difference. Uh-oh, Ghost Adventures. Timmy. Yeah, I don't know. We've had a few weird experiences on the live stream. Didn't we have a controller thing where the controller did like weird crap on its own where I left? I remember that vaguely because I think it was Kill who said it, but Kill left, so ghosts are real, I knew it. Did y'all not hear the first time it happened? I didn't really react the first time because the first time it wasn't like loud, but dude, like that one was like sounded like something fell. Like, did y'all hear that? Like, was that hearable through you guys? Like, I don't know how much of the background noise the mic is hearing, but did y'all hear that noise? Like, I don't freaking know what that was, man. I like ghost stuff. Dude, I don't know. That was weird. Just rewatched the video. It struggled itself. Yeah, I don't know if I remember that. I watched a good few, was that Diglett shiny? No, it was not. Rip. I watched a good few legendary fail videos from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so I couldn't remember, but like, you know, it was vague to me, but I feel like I've seen a good few before. Like I said, I remembered the Cubone video. I definitely seen that. Danny Phantom. It just might have been Danny Phantom. It just might have been Danny Phantom, guys. I can't say anything. I can't skibop for sure, but you know, maybe we're on to something. Maybe we are on to something. I don't know. I just realized how much I'm like not even with the face cam either. I forgot I moved it so you guys didn't see the light right there. I need to actually get a video light so I can have my green screen up. And even if I'm not using the green screen for actual green screen purposes, at the very least, I can use it as like a light blocker to improve, but maybe that'll be like later this month or something. I might try to look into that at some point. Because even when I'm making videos, it is so like, the background light is such an annoyance there. Wes tells himself that he can beat Wolfie, and we both know he can't, but can you talk to him like he watched you, like you are a world champ difference champ? Wait, what? My brain like died reading your message, Super. Wes tells himself that he can beat Wolfie, and we both know he can't. I didn't say that. I mean, I believe beating Wolfie is possible, but can you talk to him like he watched you, like you were a world champ? What? I am so confused by your message. Sorry? Yeah, I'm very confused by what you are saying. Guys, I was only... If you're talking about talking to Wolfie Glick, like I said, I don't mean to brag. I was in the same building as Wolfie last weekend. I didn't talk with him, but I was in the same building as him. There's not much more I can do than that. I was at the Indianapolis Regionals, or whatever. I just wasn't competing. I was competing in something else. But I was there. I didn't say I could beat him. I said I did not say that Wes can't beat him. I don't know how Wes is in VGC. I don't know. And who won? Well, he wasn't competing. He was commentating. And two, I wasn't even competing or doing anything related to VGC. I was running a half marathon across the street. So I didn't see the guy. Maybe I walked past his car at one point. I don't freaking know. Jam will be sponsored by Little Caesars. It will happen. First of all, I am not good at competitive battling, so that would not have come from my mouth. I don't know what Super's spewing right now, but I don't know what he's spewing. Visible confusion to me. Also, who won the 2016 World Championships? I did. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm not saying Wolfie's a bad player, but he is beatable. I mean, you have to think about it. Every championship is different, too. I mean, Wolfie won 2016, but then he lost to A-Drive when A-Drive was new in competitive battling. I mean, every meta is different. You got to get used to it. He's a good player, but I ain't going to sit here and act like he's unbeatable. He's good. But, I mean, A-Drive beat him. A-Drive beat him when he was just getting into competitive Pokemon. So, I mean, hey, you know, RNG can make a difference, man. If I go into a battle against Wolfie and I just use Fissure, I mean, if I get really lucky, I'm winning. Like, you know, I'm just one-shot everything. Sheer Cold? I'm going to do it. You know, I mean, it's Pokemon. Skill is one aspect, but RNG and predictions is another, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm better than him. I'm not saying anyone is or isn't. I'm just saying, you know, I don't see him as a god. He's good. He's really good. And where is A-Drive now? Starting his own company. So, I mean, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. Super, if you need to get his autograph, I mean, you can meet him. You can try. I don't know. I don't know what you're going on about. I'm very confused. I don't know if you know what you're going on about. I think you're confused. I don't know. What is going on? Alright, this is gonna be the shiny, guys. I'm not gonna look. But this is gonna be the shiny. Watch. It's just gonna be the shiny. I hope it's not the shiny, because then everyone will think I hacked. Okay, good. I'm always so afraid when I do that. I mean, I want the blind shiny, but I don't want people to think I'm hacking. I don't want that. Right now, the Pokemon community is a bit stable. It is stale right now. And there's just not a lot going on. Like, the only thing that's really staying like relevant or consistent with stuff is Pokemon Go. Like, Pokemon Go's getting a lot of news. I guess Sleep and Unite's keeping up with new characters, but nah, I don't play Poke. I was more a FIFA player. Then I'm confused what you're going on about. I'm very confused. Hack to make us believe he doesn't hack. Yeah, I made sure that thing wasn't shiny, so the next time I do a blind encounter, it won't be a shiny. Haha. You see what I did there? Do you see what I did there? You can't catch me. I don't know a lot about this Pokemon Go, but we need the Pokemon Go to the polls. A-Drive had me very irritated. At some point, he came into shiny hunting scene way later than the first few post-shiny interviews, and he then proceeded to call himself the shiny hunting king. Yeah, I mean, that was always something interesting to me. I mean, there were a lot of people doing full odds hunts, and I think they definitely deserve the title way more. But, oh, you actually talked with A-Drive about it. That's interesting, because, like, you know, what's interesting to me is I actually heard more people call him the shiny hunting king than I ever heard himself call. I heard himself call himself the shiny hunting king, but I don't know. I mean, he got a lot of shinies, but they were also, like friend safari shinies and horde hunting shinies. So it wasn't like, I mean, do your content, do what you love, but I mean, it's still impressive that you're shiny hunting, but it wasn't really something to brag about. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna brag because I found a random shiny Lechonk in the wild. I'm not gonna brag if I find any shiny, but you definitely are a lot better in the community when you're finding full odd stuff, which, I mean, Gen 3 is my favorite gen to hunt in. We just haven't done it in forever because of the living decks and whatnot. That's kind of cool. You actually got to talk with him and kind of, you know, I mean, respectfully, I assume it was respectful because you said everything was good. So I assume you were able to voice your opinion, and, you know, that's awesome. I mean, that's awesome you're able to do it in a mature manner. And oh, believe me, I am not the one saying full odds are better than not full odds. I say do it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I mean, do whatever you want, like, for sure. But, like, like kind of on what you said about like calling himself the shiny hunting king, like, you know, yeah, you can't really call yourself the shiny hunting king if you're doing like friend safari and, you know, like, I mean, I'm kind of with you there, like, do whatever you want. Like, there's some like I said, I won't call out names, but I've seen some full odds creators like dog on like reduced odds, and there's some of the ones I actually really like to watch, and it kind of sucks because I'm like, dude, that's so like, you have viewers who are on your stream doing these types of hunts and you're dogging these hunts, and it's like, you know, let people do what they love. Like, not everyone hunts a shiny just because it's a shiny, and that aspect, they'll do it because they think it's cool or whatnot, you know, and let people live. Like, let people hunt what they want. Like, full odds, whatever, like, you know, do what you want. It's your game. You know, nothing wrong with it. But yeah, it is kind of cool you were able to actually talk with him and, you know, kind of express your opinion and, you know, I mean, as long as it was respectful and everything, that's what matters. Queenie guy, that's a sassy man. That nature kind of sucks. It doesn't suck, but I've been cursed out sometimes as well for not always doing plot. And see, that's what sucks. Like, who cares what way you hunt? Like, just hunt the way you want. Like, I mean, you know, full odds is fun, but, you know, it's also fun not waiting a year to get a shiny, but, you know, for stream purposes, it makes it more enjoyable. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, you know, I've gone... You're not shiny. Okay, I was gonna say, like, for a second that looked blue, and I was like, that's not a shiny Ghastly. I watched Sonics too. Sonics is a very enjoyable full odds creator. He really is. I think this is one of our last Charmander eggs, so I'm just not gonna look at it. I'm just not gonna look at it. Can we get the shiny? Can this one be the shiny? It was, in fact, not the shiny. I don't even know if that was our last one, but... Was it? Yeah, it was. Man. We got any shinies up here that want to show themselves? Like... Yeah, Sonics is cool. He is. Like, he's a very respectful creator, too. Like, there's other creators who I used to watch, and I've kind of lost respect for them because, like... They started acting like they're all better than everyone else just because they do full odds only. And, like, I've seen them dog, like... just general like reduced like odds hunts, and I'm like, dude, just let people hunt how they want. Like, why gatekeep what makes a hunt and what doesn't? And what's funny is these were literally, some of them were the same creators who were saying that horde hunting is considered full odds and that their shinies that they got horde hunting are full odds. I'm like, sorry, horde hunting is not full odds. You're increasing the count by 5. I mean, it's 5 full odd Pokemon at once, but using that same logic, Friend Safari is just a full odds encounter done like 6 times. Like, I mean, whatever, however much. Like, it doesn't, you know. I hate the .com shinies. .com shinies are so freaking annoying. They are. Egg count. How many eggs do we hatch this stream in total? Charmander will be minus 10, but 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Just under 180, so 165? Do you count RNG shinies? I don't count them as hunted shinies, but I RNG. Like, if I want a shiny for a giveaway stream or whatever, I'm gonna RNG it. Like, I don't count them as hunted shinies. Like when people go and they're like, oh yeah, I hunted for this, like, Beldum, and then you find out they RNG'd it, I'm like, well, that's not really a hunt. You RNG manipulated it. That's just a glitch. It's like, I can't say my AF shiny Dittos or like Mewtwo's or Mews or whatever are hunted, but they're legitimate shinies. It's just a whole different category from the surprise trade. It's so annoying. I mean, play the game how you want. That's my thing. My opinion really doesn't matter. I mean, RNG shinies are cool, and I think they're like a cool thing you can do. Like, I mean, if you watched my RNG manipulation tutorial yesterday, I literally said it. Like, RNG is like a solar... RNG and Emerald is like a solar eclipse. It is perfect. It is perfect for us. And it does exactly what we need. Like, Emerald is the perfect... It's a perfectly broken game. That it was released just right with checks to where those glitches were allowed, but not so far back that the game is just crashing. How do you know he RNG'd a Beldum? Well, what I mean is, like, if someone says that they got a shiny Beldum at Emerald, like, building up hype, and then they're like, oh yeah, it only took me 10 RNG attempts. Then I'm like, well, you know. I mean, like, I wouldn't call that a hunt by any means. Speaking of raids, do you guys want to do a raid? Because I know the perfect creator to raid right now, and I was actually thinking about it. At some point after the stream, I raided Charmander called Puffin. He's a cool dude for sure. I think his channel now has grown bigger than mine as well, which he deserves. Always told him to keep up. You'll be bigger than me in no time. And you're right. Hey, that's what's up, man. You probably helped that creator so much, to be honest. That is awesome. Speaking of raids, I was actually thinking about, there's a creator I know right now. He's a really awesome creator. Let's do a raid. Let's raid this man. It is Billin, as you guys know. He's a really cool creator. He does shiny hunting and whatnot. He's live right now. I don't know how much longer he's going to be live. Well, if they don't say it's RNG, I'm never going to assume. But if they say it's RNG, then, you know, it's... Like, what I'm saying is if someone says it's RNG, like, not really hypotheticals, but, I'm actually going to end the stream right here because we did just run out of Charmanders, but, I actually want to raid Billin because he is a really awesome creator and he deserves growth. He's got 16 legitimate GameCubes running right now. Shiny hunting in Generation 3. So let's do it. So if you guys want to put hashtag RaidJam in there, I'm going to post it right now. But your boy Jam is signing out. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out the links in the description. Check out Discord, Twitch, all that fun stuff, Twitter. And I will see you Super, Professor West, Mr. Who, Whis, Mimikyu Fan, QB, everyone who's in the stream right now, and I'm going to post his link. Let's go raid this man up. I will see you guys all on the next stream. Let's put some hashtag jam raid in this chat right now, and let's get this thing going.